spinning live in studio today. We like to do that the day before vacation.
Yeah, it gives us like a party atmosphere, Opie.
We like to keep it festive the day before vacation.
Yeah, keep it light and airy.
Absolutely. 1-866-313-FREE. That's our phone number. 1-866-313-FREE. Lots to do today. Lots of fun to be had. Right off the bat, we got to welcome Patrice O'Neal, sitting in for Jim Norton today.
Good morning.
Jim Norton's at the Houston Improv all weekend long.
Houston.
Wow.
Houston. He flew out yesterday, so we got Patrice sitting in today. And we're very happy that Patrice is here.
Hello,
This
Opie.
is the first time
Hello, Patrice.
Hello, Anthony.
Good morning to ye.
Hello, Martini, Stephen. Hi,
This is the first time we're seeing you since being on that stage in Worcester.
What's the mass show, yeah?
And I was telling Patrice off mic, I'll say it on air, he killed.
Yeah.
And I thought, he was there for the rest of the show, and then I realized he wasn't because he had to do another show right after that. He had to jump in his ride and get down to, Foxwoods or something?
He's like when Sinatra or Heston or a big star would have gone on The Tonight Show.
Right.
They show up, but you think they're sliding over on the couch waiting for someone else to come on? It's just like, I got something to do. And Johnny's like, all right, hey, you take it easy.
Gotta go.
Got your drink in your hand, gotta go, Johnny.
I'm not going to question it.
And like Johnny's going to ask, where do you got to go? You're Sinatra.
I wish Johnny would have said one time, where do you have
Where
to
are
go?
you going?
He never questioned it.
Like someone like Dino would have just spilt his drink on him and go F yourself. Go where I want.
That was a great show, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
Patrice killed.
Yeah.
You opened the show, right?
Yeah, man.
Because you had to get out.
Yeah, I had to go back to Mohegan Sun and do a little something.
Ooh.
And then, but it was a good show, man. Voss did a good job.
Yeah, he did.
I stayed until the break, till after Bob Saget, who's killing too.
I know.
Well, Bob Saget
killed.
Someone bootlegged his performance, and it's up on YouTube.
It should be.
Bastards.
God bless. You know what? God bless Bob, man. Somebody should bootleg his act and let everybody know he's not the lame that we all think he is. He's a hilarious dude, man.
More and more people are finding out that he's a dirty, dirty boy.
They did, I guess, one of those each true Hollywood stories on that TV show.
Yeah.
How was it? How was he on? Facts of
Full House.
Facts of House.
Full House.
Full.
He was on the one when they did about ghosts at the Comedy Cellar. At the comedy.
He was in that one?
Yeah, that was. I think that was Bob's.
Yeah.
Yeah, they showed him, and they just showed him doing his act and being dirty even before he got the part. And then they showed him on the show doing all those schmaltzy scenes with the kids, It's all about loving each other and being a family, and I'm just watching laughing because I know what this guy's about.
Fast forward a few years, he's up there in Worcester on that stage saying what he would do to the cast of Full House.
I know, destroying.
You gotta have a giant level of respect for that, as opposed to
Absolutely.
Dave Coulier, remember when he did what's that show, Surreal Life? And he go, and what's his name from NSYNC or whatever, New Kids on the Block? He goes, man, I like them, those Olsen twins. And then they did that short stop, like, dude, I raised those kids. It was like, shut up.
Shut up.
They're like daughters to me. Shut up.
Join the rest of America. We all want to do the twins.
Treat them like John Carr.
I look at my second cousin and go, damn it.
But Patrice is going to be at the PNC Arts Center as well as Bob Saget and Carl Metzia and Jim Norton and the rest of the gang you know and love. The Opie and Anthony Traveling Virus, the comedy event of 2006. We're going away starting tomorrow, so the next time we're going to be around is at this show. So the week leading up to the big comedy show, we can't promote it, which kind of sucks. But hopefully you'll be there August 26th, PNC Bank Arts Center in Jersey. Tickets on sale now through all Ticketmaster locations, and that's presented by Bud Light. Always worth it.
Yeah.
So there you go. We got to talk about John Carr today. We got to talk about Club Soda Kenny. You want to start with
Kenny's a lunatic.
You want to start with the Club Soda Kenny and let Patrice have a little breakfast there?
Yeah, I think we have to, because I can't sit here and concentrate on anything else when this is in front of us. We work with a complete lunatic.
Well, he has OCD. A lot of us have OCD on this show.
It's beyond OCD.
Most humans have OCD. I thought I had OCD pretty bad when it comes to things, and Hanging out with Kenny, I feel like a completely normal human being as far as OCD goes.
I don't know. OCD must cover a pretty wide range. I have nothing like this.
No, it's all encompassing.
I have nothing like what I'm looking at on this piece of paper.
You could have the cleaning OCD where you scrub right down to the bones.
Yeah, where you gotta wash your hands
a million times. You could have the OCD where you have to check the oven a million times before you leave the apartment.
I have to put my left shoe on before my right one every morning. Is that OCD?
That's OCD. But that's like OCD that you could kind of control, and it doesn't really affect your life.
No, it does. If I put my right one on accidentally, I have to take my shoes off and put my left shoe on first again. But that's more of a superstition thing than OCD. You know, like when players, baseball players get into the playoffs, they start doing things very ritualistic.
Yeah.
I just kind of do that as a ritual for the show.
But that's a quickie.
I want the show to go well.
That's a quickie. That's easy. There are people that have to check the locks on the house a certain number of times, 17, 18 times.
See, now
then turn in a circle and then to make sure they don't step on any lines on their way to the car. And if they screw it up, they got to start the whole routine over. And it takes a really long time for them to leave their house.
Not crazy like that, but I do think every time you go on vacation or leave, it's just natural. It's not OCD to think, oh my God, did I do that? Did I lock this? Did I take care of that? But, we always me and my girlfriend look at each other and just go, screw it. If we get ripped off, what's going to happen? You know, it doesn't compel me, even if I'm a block away, to turn that car around and take a look.
Yeah.
I don't get, the stove's on. It could be on a week.
I remember
it's safe these days.
I remember once when we were living in Boston, I was almost, to Boston for a comedy show or something, and I was living in Wellesley. And so it's a pretty good hike, into the city. I had to turn all the way around, even though I was literally, 2 to 3 minutes away from the Comedy Connection. I had to go all the way back because I was convinced the stove was on and that was going to be a real problem.
I remember that.
Were you in the car?
Yeah.
I screwed up everyone's night.
And I was like, because you know what it was? You were talking about it the whole time. Like every yard we got further and further away from the house, you just kept talking about it. And I just said, dude, turn around and check.
Yeah.
Because this is going to screw your whole night up.
What's the danger of leaving the oven on?
Honestly,
I don't know. It's an oven.
I understand that it's stupid.
You're right.
No, Patrice, I understand it's stupid, but it's something that happens in your head, and you're like, oh, God, I got to just check, and then I can relax for the rest of the night. My OCD comes in when I'm really tired. Then it kind of takes over a little bit.
There are people that have OCD where if they're driving and they hit a pothole, every little thing that every bump on the car, they think they hit somebody. And they have to stop, back up, and look around and make sure they didn't run somebody over. Get back in the car, drive. They hit another pothole, boom. Oh, I think I hit somebody. This is the whole way that they're driving wherever they gotta go. How do you survive like that?
That's hilarious.
That's a crazy
Mine's is getting my nipples licked.
Out of your OCD.
That's my OCD. Lick that or I ain't gonna have it.
Well, we can't.
I really need you to do this or you can't leave alive.
Well, we're not going to dinner. I mean, you got to do that, and then I can concentrate on going to dinner with you and a movie.
Leave that oven on.
Right.
I could care less.
Anyway, Kenny's instructions for Mike is where this is heading.
Kenny has gotten into a ritual every morning. He's a part of this program. He takes care of things. He makes sure everything runs smoothly so we can concentrate on the program.
See, there's a piece of my brain and there's a piece of Anthony's brain that just doesn't work. It shut down probably when we were born.
Well, apparently,
and Kenny,
piece of your brain shut down a little more than mine.
Well, we'll get into that. But Kenny,
yes, we will.
Kenny has that piece of his brain. It's most of his brain.
That's the only part of my brain.
And that's why this works so well, this arrangement. You know, I suck at details. I suck with trying to get myself together, whether it's going on a trip or traveling for the radio show or just trying to get here in the morning. I suck.
I realized by reading this that I would be fine after a nuclear holocaust. Like, I am really low maintenance. I could just walk through the rubble. If I find something useful, I could take it.
Right.
But this, to me, Kenny's instructions to Mike, because Kenny's away.
With Jim Norton.
And Mike is standing in for Kenny. Kenny's instructions written out in 2 pages, and it is just ridiculous.
We got to get this up on the website. I want to be fair and ask Club Soda Kenny if we can post this. But it starts off, Kenny's instructions for Mike. And then it says, Mike, I usually do the following. Now, the first one shows that he's actually learning because he would show up in my house every morning at 4:55. He was obsessed with ringing my bell at 4:55 every morning. Exactly, without fail. 4:55. We've joked about that on the show, that it's 4:55, Kenny.
So he's giving you 5 minutes.
And I said, Kenny, just show up 4:57, I don't care. Stop at the 4:55 every morning. It was starting to annoy me. So
that is labeled A, by the way, the first thing. A. He labeled everything in alphabetical order.
He goes all the way to the letter O.
Right.
O.
A.
All right, go ahead. So, Mike, I usually do the following, and we got Mike Cole on Mike here.
A. 500 hours. He did this in military time.
Yeah.
Did Mike do this?
4:55.
Yeah, you were right there.
He rang the bell at 4:55.
He rang the bell at 4:55 just to bust my ass, knowing that
thought he was going to get 5 minutes
knowing
extra.
the 4:55 bothers the crap out of me, and that's probably my OCD kicking in. Will you stop at the 4:55? So Mike has a great sense of humor. He's ringing my bell at 4:55, knowing that I'm checking the clocks in my joint.
All right, now we are into an hour into this. Right now, real time is an hour into the schedule. Right?
500, pick up Opie at his apartment and drive him to the studio. This is coordinated the night before by phone or email. He should bring his backpack and rollerblades. The backpack should contain a spoon, a bowl, his notepad, and sometimes a yogurt, blueberries, and a banana. Stop at the corner store if he does not bring these.
His sissy kit. Make sure he has a sissy kit available, Mike. His Tinder blueberries. Make sure he has his wallet in his left hand when somebody's robbing him.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my. I like to eat healthy, and he makes it sound like a sissy kid. I can't even defend myself. You're right. And usually I let him into the apartment while I'm getting changed, and he'll go in the kitchen and wash the bowl and the spoon.
Oh, my God.
And
Hazel.
He puts my backpack together like my mom would have back in the day.
See, that's what it is.
When I was like 10.
This is fine, but it should be worded somewhere like, 5 o'clock, pick up Opie. Make sure he's got his backpack with his food in it and his rollerblades. That's it. He's got everything listed here,
right?
Like it's laid out on an evidence table,
right?
But there's no word. You can't say backpack and man. It has to be like, make sure Opie has his stuff.
Briefcase. Briefcase with straps that might go on his back if he feels it necessary.
You ask Opie, what's your stuff? Like when you get there, hey, what's your stuff, Opie? Hey, blueberries and
No, Kenny knows. Kenny knows that.
Put his juicy in. Make sure his sippy cup is in one of the pockets of his backy pack.
With the little straw.
Little straw that pokes through the cardboard juicy.
I had to boost the seat in the car.
Make sure the car seat is strapped in properly and GH is facing rearward. Turn the airbag off because this can injure a child.
Oh, my
God. Kid. Goddamn, Patrice.
You rock, Patrice. All right, that's A. That's A.
Yeah, that's just A, people.
Go ahead.
Let's go to B, which is a mere 15 minutes later, because I do understand military time, 1500.
Kenny's instructions for Mike, who's filling in today. Go ahead.
15. Upon arrival,
5:15.
Make sure that he has newspapers. And then he, parentheses there, Post, Daily News, USA Today, and Newsday. Check office and office fridge, and hopefully there is skim milk and Honey Nut Cheerios. If not, send an intern to Dwayne Reed, 57th and 6th, for same.
He showed me yesterday where the Cheerios were.
Did he?
Yes.
Get Opie coffee from the CBS kitchen. Milk, no sugar. This is an entire paragraph dedicated to newspapers, cereal, and coffee.
Yeah.
Did this happen, Mike?
Yes.
So this.
No, wait a minute.
Okay.
I walked in and got my own goddamn coffee.
Oh, let me tell you something that just freaks me out every morning.
Yeah.
It is like, I can't even describe it. Kenny will not only You would think as long as the stuff's there, everything's fine. Opie he's not a paraplegic.
Right.
The cereal is a mere 5 feet away. Kenny will pull out the bowl, put it down on Opie's desk, take the spoon and the napkin, put it down, pour his cereal and his milk. Here you go, GH. Slide it in front of him like a father and a child, a young child.
He reminds me to eat. If I haven't eaten by 5:35, he'll remind me that it's time to eat.
Now, will he stop? Will he stop if you told him to stop? Like, I don't get a chance to enjoy Kenny much. I love
Kenny rocks. I'll tell you why this
fruit smoothie. Anyone? Like,
I know.
I love that. But will he stop if you say, look, Kenny, don't?
He panics. Like, I really can get the Cheerios myself. Just make sure they're here.
If I do something different off this schedule, he completely panics because it's his OCD kicking in, and he thinks maybe he's doing something wrong. It's like, no, Kenny, I can get my own coffee. But I know I look stupid here. The reality is, I got this figured out where I wake up at 4:45, and I'm at that desk between 5 and 5:05. So by the time, like, the guys see me, I've been up literally 15 minutes, and Kenny's been up well over an hour and 15, so he's my brain for a while.
See, he'd lose his mind. You're right. You can't upset him like that, or it'll be, you don't want me to do that, GH? Okay. Kenny, what did you, Kenny? Look at me. Hang in there, Kenny.
Opie, isn't this thing based on your behavior? Like, did he make this up, or this is based on him just living with you and going, okay, this is what you gotta, this is what you do, so I'm gonna do it for you?
No, it's based on I can't get some things done in the morning, and then, like I said, by the time I'm here, I'm only awake like 15 minutes, but now he's taking it.
Yeah, this is based on Opie's behavior taken to the umpteenth level.
Right.
Like, if he, as long as the cereal was there and the bowls were there and the spoon, Opie's completely capable of getting up and making his own cereal.
Yeah.
It's 5 feet away, the fridge.
Yeah.
From his desk. But Kenny now has gotten to this fatherly thing that he does with Opie. And notice where it be here, it's only paragraph 2, but notice my name has not appeared yet.
Right.
You will, and just watch how this whole thing goes.
Yeah, Bill in Waterford.
Because I might have to talk to Bob Eatman about how the billing is done for Kenny.
No, that's coming from my side. Trust me, it is. Bill from Waterford. I do pay him extra to help me out. That is a fact too. I don't want people.
You got to throw Kenny a bone.
Yeah, I take care of him. Bill in Waterford. Hey, Opie, does Club Soda Kenny remember to put a maxi pad in that backpack too? Bird in Philly. If Opie is cranky, the rectal thermometer is in the front pocket of the backpack.
The backpacky.
Oh man, dude.
Make sure it's his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles backpack, I think.
Yeah, he's like
his favorite.
He's like a Manny.
Manny?
When I have kids, Club Soda Kenny will be my Manny. Sean from FBA. Opie, did Kenny make sure your permission slip was signed for tomorrow's trip?
That's hilarious.
Opie, go to your timeout stool. You're going to have to sit in the corner now for a timeout. Manny.
To same time, you gotta buy Opie those little shoes with the skates in the back. So he gets, you have to remove them. He just rolling.
Yeah, the skate pops out of the sole of the sneaker.
What do they call those things? I forgot.
Roller shoes, wheelies.
Wheelies or something. Yeah, my nephew
hilarious.
has it.
I have a 2-year-old, and my wife doesn't leave me these many instructions.
Yeah, of course not. All right, let's go to C.
C. 0530. Set up his breakfast on his desk. Lay out blueberries, milk, cereal, bowl, and spoon. When he is finished, rinse out the spoon and bowl and put it back in his backpack.
This is not a joke.
Uh-oh.
We're not writing crap for the radio show.
He does this.
When I was reading this, it didn't hit me until you're doing him.
Yeah, this is the Kenny way, yeah.
This is a lot of instructions. Like, you think this is a joke.
No. This is how he's got to do it every day.
Yeah.
Opie blinks 6 times before he wants his drink of water. All right. You ain't been watching him, Mike. He blinked 4 times. Get ready.
Yeah. If you spill milk, whip your own back with the bullwhip I will supply for 15 minutes. This is inexcusable behavior, and only the spilling of your own blood can even come close to making up for this.
And then find Tom Hanks and tell him to find out who the real savior is.
Stephen from Bayshore.
Rip the hair out of your scalp till blood runs down your face.
Stephen from Bayshore. Within 6 months, Kenny will be chewing Opie's Cheerios like a mama bird and regurgitating them directly into Opie's mouth.
Spit them down his throat so he doesn't choke.
No, directly into GH's mouth.
GH. All right, well, D is short, 0540. Ensure that intern gets Jim's coffee. Starbucks, 56th and 6th.
Well, this is his thing.
Yeah.
For him.
Wait, no, the best part is that
you know what?
There's nothing about Anthony. There's stuff about Jim, and Jim's not even here.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. But is this is his regular?
This is routine.
He forgot to take out the Jim though today, or this is for him when he reads it. But like, I better. Does he read this?
Yeah, he didn't.
He follow his own thing.
He couldn't leave out anything, regardless if Jim wasn't here or that.
It would have screwed up the flow.
If we got fired and we didn't have a show to do, at 4:50 he'd still be ringing Opie's bell. Come on, GH, with a backpack and everything, not have a place to go.
Somehow we'd have to figure out how to break the OCD cycle.
Yeah.
Hey, a lot of people call me a prima donna. I mean, you guys are confusing this a little bit. I mean, he's there to help us out and do things for us, but he takes it to this level.
He takes it to this level.
And I'm not going to.
Because I do remember it at one point.
I'm not going to argue it when I'm half asleep. I'm like, wow, this is great to have someone like doing some of these things as we prepare for the show.
At one point, you did get your own stuff.
Yeah,
that was it.
For many years.
And then somehow it just transmuted into this
blueberries today.
whole thing. Your own blueberries?
To be the devil's advocate, for anybody who thinks that it's like, that's why I asked, can you stop this?
Yeah, is there a way to actually put a stop to it?
I don't know.
And tell Kenny stop.
I really don't know.
No, I can't.
All right,
I wouldn't want to stop it.
Let's get to 6 o'clock, then we'll take a break. This is all the stuff before the show.
Well, this is 5:45?
Yeah, 5:45.
Set up studio. Chairs, stools in place, newspapers. Jim gets a Post and a Daily News. Opie gets Post, News, and Newsday. Bottled water, 2 each for Opie and Jim.
Perfectly lined up, by the way, every morning.
And here's the first time my name even pops up, but it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
it really has nothing to do with me.
You loser!
We're 45 minutes in, and it's my name pops up, but it isn't about me. Anthony's sound effects. Make sure my machine is plugged in. That's it. And then I don't show up again for I don't know how many paragraphs.
Mr. Sound Effect.
Yeah, make sure his machine is taken care of. Jim also needs a blank piece of paper, a pen, and some napkins or paper towels. Get Eric or Than to help. With what? The papers and pencils?
Yeah.
Is that you need 2 people?
Yeah.
Anthony, do you need anything?
I am so self-sufficient. That's why I said nuclear holocaust, I'm good.
He's a roach. Check that bum's buttons.
Turn on the light switch and watch Anthony scurry under the refrigerator.
Don't forget at 5:55, tell Opie he's handsome. All right, I made that one up.
Reassure GH he's a handsome man.
So that
Go coochie coo on his left breast.
We have to take a break. We're in the middle.
We're only 1 hour in.
We're reading Kenny's instructions for Mike. This is real. This isn't made up. We didn't write this for the show.
This psychotic big doof wrote this.
Kenny's panicking because he's away with Jim Norton down there in Houston because Norton's playing the Improv all weekend long, and he wants Mike to follow these instructions. We're up to the letter
F.
Yeah, when we come back, we got to do
0600, and be prepared for the misuse of a word over and over again.
We do F through O, and hopefully we'll get Club Soda Kenny on the show.
Yeah, to explain himself.
After the break, Patrice O'Neal sitting in for Jim Norton. It's the O&A virus spreading across America. Come on, give it up for Drew Boogie, everyone. It's the Opie and Anthony Show, the O&A virus spreading across America. Drew Boogie's going to be spinning in between comics at the Opie and Anthony Traveling Virus at the PNC Arts Center, August 26th.
It's a lot of people, Drew. A little nervous?
No, he's not nervous.
Not. Guy's smooth.
Tell him you was in Ibiza.
Smooth.
It's about time you're on the big stage. True Boogie's going to rock at the PNC in between the comics. All right, back to Kenny's instructions for Mike.
Yeah, when last we left you, it was sending an intern for Jimmy's breakfast. Was that it? No. Oh, we hadn't gotten there yet. We were in the 6 o'clock hour, right?
Well, now...
Letter F.
Yeah, now we're up to letter F. The show has begun officially. It's 6 a.m.
Right. 0600. Send an intern for Jim's breakfast. Inquiry what he wants. All right. Inquiry what he wants. I believe it's inquire or make an inquiry as to what he wants. Yeah. But inquiry what he wants. Usually a small oatmeal from D&S Market 56 and blueberries from Ernst & Klein Market. You have to go to two different places.
Because he figured out where the good blueberries are.
Where the good blueberries are and where the good oatmeal is.
Yeah.
G, 0600 or 0630. Wow. That's pretty bold of him.
Yeah.
Leaving a half an hour, little gap.
It is. Look at it.
But any time during that period of time, ask if Opie wants more coffee. Inquiry if Starbucks or CBS coffee. Inquiry. What adult?
I haven't seen you do that yet there, though, Mikey.
Have you inquired? Actually, I just saw Opie come in during that break with his own coffee.
I asked. He went and got his own.
Did he ask?
Yeah.
I know all eyes are on me today. This stuff usually happens and most people don't realize. I'm like, screw that. I'm doing everything myself today.
my wife.
The only one that.
My wife just called me.
I heard the message.
I just let Aunt hear the message, and she said that she'll never speak to me again if I poured Opie's Cheerios.
God bless your wife for having your backbone. You better have dignity, Michael.
It's like, and then at the end she goes, "You never did that for me. Never did that for me."
All right, continue. Let's go.
H, 0700. Inquiry when Opie wants to eat. Usually D&S Market, either small oatmeal, egg whites on a toasted everything bagel, egg whites in a platter, or egg whites with turkey in a platter. Nothing else in the platters. In parentheses. Make sure, or whatever those are called. What are those called?
What?
They're not parentheses, are they? Oh, yeah, I was getting confused with quotation marks.
Yeah.
Nothing else in the platters. Make sure that you get pepper
Pepper
and a fork if applicable. If applicable, get a fork.
Do you realize how non-compatible, right? Or not, how much the fans of this show don't eat like Opie?
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Because they don't have a Kenny.
There's somebody right now listening to the show eating a steak and cheese sandwich right now.
Yeah.
For breakfast. You know, egg whites mixed with cheeseless cheese with
brought
milk
by a
milk.
big stupid butler. That's pretty much what Kenny is.
I'll try to defend myself a little bit and bring it down to a serious level for just a second. There's the heart thing in my family. And my dad had heart problems his whole life. So when I saw him go through his first quadruple bypass about, it was 93 when the terrorists first tried to blow up the World Trade Center there. I saw what he went through. I changed my diet that day.
Right.
I used to do the fast food and everything. And I still try to eat a little crazy, but in general, I eat a lot better because I know it's in my family and I saw what my dad went through. That's
GH is really worried about his fans thinking he's a little poofter. Well, yeah. Don't worry about it, man. We know you're 47. And we know old Mr. Sicky over here. We know he wants to eat well, too. I understand eating well.
That's all. Because it does look really bad. Oatmeal, egg whites. Like, I do have a reason, though.
9/11. 9/11 came into its food.
9/11. Let me tell you something.
I said the first bombing.
I know what you said.
The first bombing. Remember that U-Haul truck or whatever, the Ryder truck?
Because you're right. I'm reading this going, holy crap.
He had to defend that.
If Kenny doesn't bring me egg whites, the terrorists win. That's all I know.
Someone wants to know when Kenny burps me. Great. Thank you.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Bill from Pittsburgh. Opie, you rang.
You rang. I know Lurch. Big Lurch.
All
right, I guess... Well, this is a whole subset now of the 0700 hour.
Hold on. Silver Surfer from Jersey. You have to get Kenny's old police reports. Shot perp 6 times at 0900. Drew chalk line with sky blue chalk. Attached the green toe tag on the left middle toe. All right. 0700, yeah.
Still 0700 though, but this is after HI. During the show, dispatch an intern to take the rollerblades to XM.
Can I be completely honest with you?
Please.
I had no idea until this moment that he actually did that. Because I bring my inline skates because I skate home.
Intern 24, please be notified. You are to be dispatched to XM with Opie's rollerblades. Intern 34, please call dispatch.
Dispatch an intern. Jesus, what a kook.
Look at Opie really going, oh my God. He has to really do damage control on this one.
Well,
he carried his own rollerblades to the car.
That's right.
Wow.
You might have to knock somebody out on the way to the studio tomorrow. Or like when you come back, just punch somebody in the face. What?
What did he do? He hit somebody.
And then smash blueberries in his face. Now take that, sucker!
Hey, man, I'm like everyone else. I can do all this stuff myself, but if you have someone that's willing to do all this for you, you're going to let him do it.
Of course. Hey, this is Sam Jackson from the new movie, Blueberries in a Bag.
There's blueberries in the bag.
Get down! Blueberries in the bag!
He forgot one. I'm going to throw myself under the bus even further because he forgot one.
I want these blueberries out this mother effing bag. Oh, man.
Hey, Frank for Patchogue. Kenny's instructions are more detailed than when in the movies a person has to disarm a bomb listening to a cop over a phone walkie-talkie thing. And then he has, quote, cut the red wire first. He forgot one. I'll throw myself under the bus in a second.
Oh, okay.
And when I tell you what we do together, you're going to laugh your ass.
Oh, boy.
But get to...
I'm at 0700 letter J.
Okay.
Which pretty much is open.
Right.
It's just check with Opie on every break to see if he wants anything. That's pretty open. Every break.
Why aren't you
GH.
part of this?
I'm not part of this.
Why?
Because
you have needs.
I have not. Look,
well, when we get to XM, he takes care of you. He gets you your smoothie.
He gets me smoothie.
Little things like that.
Gets me a smoothie. Here's why, and I'll be honest with you. You might not like this.
Oh no.
You have enabled him to do this. Well, you've asked him for certain things, and then he takes it to the umpteenth level.
I'm making him like my personal assistant to do the things my brain just can't do.
That's
so this is like an extension.
He's done.
Like people should know, I pay Kenny a lot extra to do all this stuff for me and other things.
Yeah, Kenny gets paid,
He didn't
and
say
then
anything about that to me.
You do that, yeah, right? Where's the extra money? You pay Kenny extra, but then I've seen the itemized bills that come by, and it's just like Opie's cereal, Opie's milk, a spoon,
He does a lot of other things for me.
I know. I had him do. Let me tell you. The other day, I said, Kenny, could you take my car and have it serviced? And he takes it down and has the oil changed and all that stuff, and submits a bill, and I double it, whatever the cost is, and throw it to Kenny. Because it's a pain in the ass. You don't want to do that. I didn't want to do that.
And who told you to do this?
You did.
Thank you.
Because one day Kenny's like, GH, your car's out front. It's all been serviced. And I looked and went, whoa, wait a minute. Now that's something I could stick my teeth into.
Because I'm sick of like every time I'd start up my truck, lights would come on like a plane crashing. Red lights and check this and this fluid's gone and that.
See?
And I'm like, I think I better service this.
See, now we've hit on something you can relate to.
And finally, 2 years later, he got my car inspected.
Yeah.
I was
there you go.
driving around uninspected.
Oh, that's genius, man. And he's a cop, and it's like,
Yeah, it was just like,
and no one's gonna jerk him over, man.
no.
I was the one that told you to take advantage of this psycho.
Have it serviced.
Just make sure you give him a little money.
And then on our vacation, I called him up. Now, because we're going on vacation, I called him recently that I needed a car service to and from the airport to the hotel and stuff like that. And I would do that stuff myself. At night, I'd get on, what do you need to do? A car to go to what address? And it's just a pain in the ass. And Kenny sent an email, called me with the details, and then the next day in an envelope was hard copy of the details he had called and emailed me about. Brilliant. All when the cars are going to show up, how I'm going to get them. So, I do take advantage of these things, but it hasn't gotten to the point where I'm on a list. I've not made the list.
Your list is not the show. Your list is outside of the show.
Outside the show.
We just realized you have a outside of the show list.
Yeah, just little things I don't
That's
like.
That's where he could take advantage of this.
That it's a pain in the ass.
We got to move on because we really want to do other things today on the show.
Yeah, we're on letter. We've dispatched the intern with the rollerblades, checked if you wanted anything. Oh, we're at K.
All right, before K, there's something he forgot.
Okay.
I make Kenny...
Oh, boy.
I make Kenny do push-ups for me every morning.
Whoa. I have seen you two leave the studio and then come back huffing and puffing and like stretching your arms out and going, that was good.
It's early. I try to get the blood pumping to wake up a little bit. So anywhere between 6 and 7, we do a quick set of like 40.
Going to be doing any push-ups?
Yeah, right.
I was going to say, Mike doesn't have the discipline to get rid of that little tummy he has. How's he going to... No one with any belly button can have this much discipline. Mike has the sergeant cut, and that's it.
Yep.
That is it.
Is there any friendly competition that goes on during these push-up sessions?
No, because
I always let GH win.
No, he's a workout machine, and he stops when I stop, when I know he can easly do another 10.
Does he actually do his push-ups with you doing your push-ups on his back? Like, I can just picture that. All right.
So he forgot the push-up thing.
Yeah, push-ups.
Unbelievable.
Right. At 08:45. Pack up his backpack with blueberries, banana, sometimes a yogurt to prepare for the walk. Now we're preparing for the walk at 08:55, letter I. Mm-hmm. No, L, excuse me. Get his notebook and put in backpack. Inquiry if he wants his sunglasses, which are kept in a pocket in the backpack. Inquiry for his sunglasses.
I never asked him to do all this.
Never inquiried?
No. But it's nice.
Letter M at 0900. Walk to XM. If available, give the backpack to an intern to carry. Make sure the breezeway at CBS is clear. Stand to the side. N 0915.
Yeah.
Give him his notebook and inquiry if he, Norton, or Anthony want anything to eat. There we go. 9:15, and I get an inquiry if I want something to eat. And letter O at 0930, dismissed. He actually wrote dismissed. Get receipts for everything. And then he goes, I think this covers the routine. Overall, it's pretty simple. But if you have any questions, concerns, or needs to discuss anything, please let me know. Thanks for everything. Thank you. Regards, Kenny.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Houston, Texas, it's Club Soda Kenny.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Kenny.
First and foremost, I must apologize to Anthony because it's been brought to my attention that I unintentionally slight you.
Well, it's not really a slighting. I really don't have any inquiries for you.
Yeah, you're very low maintenance.
I'm very low maintenance. I eat a bagel and the club soda that an intern is completely capable of getting.
Yeah, but believe me, you're equally in my heart.
But that's
right. I do believe that.
But that's effed up too. That's all you eat all morning.
Yeah,
I have to
have
graze.
a bagel and
I have to graze all morning. He gets a dry bagel and club soda, and that's it for the
put a
day.
little cream cheese on there.
And that's it for the day.
Bit. That's all I need until then when I go home, then I eat a nice big lunch.
How is that?
And then I'll have some dinner. That's all I need. I'm very low maintenance. Like I said, if the bombs fell, if we were like a water world, I'd be fine. You got a minnow, I bite his head off, I'm fine for a week. Very low maintenance.
Kenny, we're going to throw this up on the website. We have to.
Okay. You're the boss.
So
you don't need anything censored out, like the government takes a big black marker and just crosses things out. This is security sensitive. Don't talk about blueberries.
Someone on the instant feedback, they don't have a name, but it's from a mobile device. So is Opie a trainable?
Trainable.
But I'm very efficient and effective.
Yes, you are. Everything that's on that list is very efficient, very effective. You carry it out like your Secret Service.
Yeah, I'm very organized.
Yes, you can tell by the list. Organized is one way to put it.
Kenny was over my place recently, and I'm just trying to clean up because I got all my stuff in the old joint still, and I was kind of ripping up receipts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He almost passed out.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, you're ripping up receipts? I'm sure he has every receipt he's ever gotten in his life, in his house.
Oh, is that it?
Because I'm like, look, I don't need these bank statements and stuff. I looked at
bank statements. What do you do with your bank statements?
I shred them.
You have a shredder?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you rip them up. Oh, you idiot. Cross-cut, shred everything you own.
And Kenny's like, he couldn't believe. He thought I wasn't even looking at the bank, the bank statements and just ripping them up.
Do you save everything like Amex bills? Do you have them all filed somewhere?
Nah, it's Bob's job. That's someone else's
He's
job.
got them all. You got them off location?
Yeah, that's all in L.A. somewhere.
Oh, boy.
I just get...
Oh, my... your laziness is going to be the death of you. Somebody's going to be in Aruba somewhere with GH's money.
Opie's going to be like, what happened?
Thank you, Mr. Hughes.
That's somebody else's job.
I get my bills sent to L.A. They take a look. They write the checks.
Yeah. Opie gets his bills sent to Los Angeles. Then they write checks out for each one. They send them back. Opie signs them, and he sends them out. A little paper clip
with the envelope with the postage on it. All I have to do is sign the check and lick the envelope.
You have your mortgage.
I don't have a mortgage. I'm homeless still.
What bills do you pay that you need somebody? I never understood that.
Dumb
what
stuff.
Bills
cell phones.
Electric bill.
Yeah, all that dumb stuff. All the basic bills.
No! I pay every bill. I pay it online.
He's an online.
I do a lot of stuff online where automatically, like things like car payments and stuff. I haven't made out a car payment thing in years. The bank, the computer, boom, takes care of everything.
Little confirmation number you print out, and it's like...
That's it.
I understand.
It's so easy.
I understand how to put a radio show together. I understand what the listeners want to hear from a radio show. That's what I'm good at. Everything else, I stink.
And then every few months, I send my American Express receipts, actually statements that I get. I circle what is a business expense, and I send that to Bob, and he records it. And then sends me back my stuff, because I got files for years. I could go back to 3 years ago, my American Express January statement. I know where it is.
No, I could go back maybe 3 months. Maybe. And as far as receipts go, they're all crumpled up like bar cabbage, and I throw it in an envelope, and I send it off to L.A. to have them figure it out.
See, I don't need paper receipt things like that, because I have everything on the Amex statements that come in.
Right.
Is all listed what it is. And then anything with a bank statement or I throw it, like when I get stuff from Bob, FedEx to me, I rip the front label off and that gets shredded.
Shred the front label.
I shred like that too. Everything with any bit of information about me on it. It gets shredded.
Yeah, well, I just, I rip.
Yeah, because they can't put together 4 pieces of paper.
Yeah, you gotta shred, man.
I throw the coffee grinds on, I throw the dead mice.
Doesn't matter.
That I caught the night before.
Yeah, that stops some Nigerian from getting it right.
You need confetti, my friend. You want confetti in a bag.
I am Opie Hughes, my friend.
They call me GH. I eat Cheerios, and I have blueberries in my backpack.
Blueberries? What meal? What meal? And blueberries and what meal?
What meal?
We have to take a break, unfortunately.
All right.
Kenny, anything else?
Well, I just realized how stupid I am. I gave Mike instructions for Jimmy, and he's not even there. He's with me.
We realize that.
Yeah, we...
Kenny, you're not mad at me, are you?
No.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I'm great fodder.
Opie did get his own cup of coffee, though.
Yeah.
Twice.
Really?
And Mike said...
It's a demerit.
Demerit.
And Mike said he's not doing the push-ups with me, so...
No, I have to now because Patrice called me a fat bastard.
I'll have to do it alone. It's going to be me all by myself today, Kenny, doing my push-ups.
Who is getting your what meal?
He didn't leave Lee Hermie, I tell you that.
Who's going to count out my push-ups today?
Oh, Mike will do it.
There you go. Oh, Mike got some guns, huh?
All right. Kenny, thank you.
All right, listen, have nice vacations, everybody.
Thank you.
And call me if you need anything.
Have fun in Houston. Jim Norton at the Improv in Houston all weekend long.
Yeah, and you know what my greatest fear is?
Huh.
Not being there for you.
He's so serious.
It's corrupting to have somebody.
All right, Kenny.
All right, I'll call you. I'll see you guys at PNC.
All right, very good.
All right, take care.
All right, thank
Kenny.
you.
Bye.
If Kenny was in Houston, or actually Dallas, that's right, sorry, ruined the joke. I was going to make a Kennedy joke. He'd still be president.
He'd still be president if Kenny was there.
He certainly was.
That was even worth the flow.
Yeah. God damn, he'd still be.
All right, Drew Boogie, take us out of here for a little while. The OA virus spreading across America.
Goddamn rich boss. Goddamn rich boss. I kill rich boss. I kill rich boss.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The OA virus spreading across America, doing something a little different today. It's the day before vacation. We try to keep it a little festive. We got Drew Boogie. He's mixing live in studio. He's going to be mixing and scratching and spinning and doing all that fine stuff at the PNC Arts Center for our Travel and Virus show. The comedy event of 2006. In between the comedians, he'll be on stage doing his thing. I think he's going to kill at the PNC.
Oh, yeah.
Tickets available through Ticketmaster.com. All the info's up on OpieandAnthony.com. Presented by Bud Light. Always worth it.
Got a bunch of mixes just for the show? Yeah?
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
threw together some good stuff?
Yeah. I think the crowd's going to go crazy. Yeah, he's going to keep it... he's got all the O&A material he's going to be mixing into his stuff. Let's go to Cleveland and say hi to Jerry. Jerry, what's up?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm a little nervous, so bear with me.
All right.
Oh, boy. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, Jerry, let me help you out.
Yeah.
We're on 22 radio stations.
Yes.
We're doing the whole XM thing, so the XM fills in all the gaps, and we're also heard in Canada. I would say maybe 1 million people are listening to you right now.
At any given moment.
So that's really no big deal. So just relax and don't think of the 1 million people listening right
And
now.
how you're perceived hinges on every word that comes out of your mouth.
Right. All right, Jerry. What do you got?
Make it smooth.
Okay, here it goes. I was flipping through the channels last night, and I came across Letterman, and I remembered Fatboy Slim was going to be on. Well, prior to him being on, your friend Whoopi was on.
Whoopi.
She mentioned your little incident on TV, but she didn't have the balls to mention your guys' names.
She is a woman.
You have to, well, she made that very clear last night. And she totally bombed. She wasn't even the first guest. Some guy in his 80s that does sock puppets was out first.
Is there really a sock puppet guy? Come on.
This guy, I swear to God, this guy was in his 80s. If you could get the audio from last night, you got to hear what she said. It was totally funny, and it was funny that she was second to this 80-year-old guy that does sock puppets.
Jerry goes, if you guys got the audio. Jerry, the only reason I took your phone call was to set up the Whoopi Goldberg audio.
Of course. You see how it works?
Tearing down the fifth wall of radio.
Saw that you wanted to talk about it. We have the audio. We wanted to talk about it. That's how it works. You were being used. You were a simple tool.
Well, I'm glad because you guys rock. You're the best radio show I've ever listened to. Howard Stern could go die for all I care.
Oh, that's a little
You guys
harsh.
are the best.
All right, are you going to be at the Tower City Amphitheater in Cleveland?
Oh, hell yeah.
Tickets are on sale for that date as well. September 23rd, the Opie and Anthony Traveling Virus, the comedy event of 2006. All right, Jerry, we'll see you there. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg was on Letterman last night.
Now, it seems to me like morning show personalities, radio show personalities these days tend to be men.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am not.
No. Have you had any, has there been any trouble because of that? I mean, you're kind of invading a male club there.
Well, there are a lot of women there, but, no, you know, I met up with a couple of folks.
Yeah.
And sort of just, we spoke and fixed it, and it was all right.
There was trouble? What was the trouble?
Well, somebody said something wrong about me.
Well, now, let's start at the beginning. Who was it that said something wrong?
It was two young men on the radio, two very nice guys, as it turns out. And I
do
felt
we know who these guys are?
Well, you probably do.
Yeah.
You know, they're very nice.
Yeah.
And they're white, you know.
She's getting big laughs for dumb stuff.
She's just kind of hinting around things. She doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to say her names
spill the beans
on Letterman.
I think
we'll say our own names on Letterman in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll bring it up.
2 weeks from last night, we'll be on Letterman.
If he wants to talk about that situation, we'll mention Whoopi. What the hell's the difference?
Yeah,
I bet Clear Channel, who she works for, probably got to her beforehand and goes, you know, if they talk about the whole situation with Opie and Anthony, talk about it, but don't mention their names because they don't need any more publicity.
And they just, you know, they were having fun at the expense of a brand new show. And so they have these followers who sort of made it a little bit difficult. And so one of the boys said something he shouldn't have said, and I went to visit them.
Oh, so you kind of called them out.
Well, I just felt like they were making so many invitations to me that I should meet up with them.
Well, now,
you go, girl.
You go, girl.
Yeah, Whoopi.
This Whoopi thing.
Do you want to tell the folks who they were?
No, they're just nice boys. Nice boys.
See, everyone knows, even the audience knows, this became a national story for us.
Yeah.
Letterman knows. Why wouldn't Letterman say it was Opie and Anthony? Help us out. We work for the same guy.
Be on your show.
We're going to be on your show in 2 weeks.
No, they're just nice boys. They're just nice boys.
Nice boys with a radio show.
With a radio show. That's huge.
So what did you do? How did you just showed up?
I showed up and I said, I heard you want to speak to me. And literally they were like this.
Yeah, you got that right.
You know, look, my audience is not going to be anybody else's audience. My audience is folks my age with my size pants. You know, and their kids and grandkids, and it's a whole different groove. And so I'm not invading anybody's space because this isn't being done. So that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. So and how was it once you? How much time did you spend talking with them?
A good hour.
An hour.
I was on their show actually, and they were stunned.
Yeah.
They were stunned because.
And did they come around? Did they apologize for saying bad things?
Yes. Yes. What else could you do with me sitting there?
Hey, didn't you make her apologize?
Yeah.
Right.
We got the tape.
Yeah, we made her apologize. Whatever, man. It has legs, the Whoopi story.
Yeah.
It only helps our radio show. She's talking about it on Letterman. Everyone knows what show she's talking about. And there you have it. That should end this Whoopi thing. It's been going on for weeks now in the press.
Well, something tells me on the 31st it might come up again.
Yeah.
Wake up with Whoopi. Oh, God, that awful song. Oh, is that a horrible song?
Yeah!
That's her little song.
Oh. That's it?
Yeah, this is what she plays every morning.
Let me tell you, it will get stuck in your head.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Patrice was there when Whoopi showed up.
To you.
Yeah, Patrice was there. She came in the studio. She surprised everybody, and we didn't have anything, and some of the listeners just don't get it. We didn't have anything personal with her going on.
Yeah, it was no personal thing going.
No, we just think her radio show stinks.
Yeah, we had deemed her show shite.
Right, and I
play that either.
And when she was in studio, I did tell her that the show stinks.
Yeah, and
it's too bad she's not doing what she's good at. Like she was on Letterman, just kind of being fun and edgy and stuff. She's trying to cater to these soccer moms out there as they're driving their kids to school, and I don't see it working.
Nice radio.
How much money are those people worth? Are those people even worth money that they have catering? Why are we catering those nobodies?
Yeah, what do you sell on those shows?
It makes me sick.
Metamucil and tampons.
Oh, why do those people have to like you for you to have a career?
But Patrice, the listeners are calling us out like, why didn't you beat her up when she was in your studio? It wasn't about that.
I was there, and the vibe, like, listening may be different than being there, but if you got, like we were talking about, if you don't have anything really personal, it was just like, if we start talking about whatever's going on in this news now, it's like, like the web junk thing. You crack on somebody because you're there.
Because it's there and they're doing something
and it's
silly.
Easy.
And it's easy to do, but it's like, what do you have against Whoopi, man? She's an icon.
I couldn't think of anything to rip her on. Like, yeah, your show is really lame.
She hasn't done a movie since '76 and she's still famous.
Yeah.
She's just famous. You can't just go, hey, what's up? What's up with your dreadlocks, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
and we like to continue to surprise our listeners. They expected us to just beat the crap out of her, but we thought, wow, this is pretty. She's got balls. She's walking into our freaking studio, and we respected that. And the listeners are like, what?
And the Letterman.
Why would you? What?
Sorry.
And the Letterman interview was like not personal. She just these guys, and she explained what happened.
I wish you would have mentioned our names, but we'll do it ourselves in 2 weeks from last night. Very excited about our Letterman appearance, August 31st. All right, moving on. Homeless radio. We should get a couple of these clips in before we take another break and try to catch up a bit this morning, okay? Patrice O'Neal, by the way, sitting in for Jim Norton. And, well, real fast, let's go to Jeff in Houston. That's where Jim Norton is. Jeff, what's up?
Morning, Arnie.
Hey.
Patrice, I love you guys, man.
All right.
Hey, I went and saw
sorry, Jeff, what?
I went and saw Jimmy last night, and he killed, I'm telling you.
Of course he killed.
Well, I know, man. First time I ever saw him live, and we sort of had a little moment in the bathroom.
You
don't
did?
go that way, though. Now, after I got done taking photographs and stuff, I taking a leak before I went, and he hadn't popped in as I was leaving. I chatted for a minute with him, so he's real cool, though. I was pretty cool seeing him live.
I'm glad you got to see him live finally. It's at the Improv in Houston all weekend long with Jim Norton.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, thanks for the review.
3 shows tomorrow night.
All right, right on, bro. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
And, of course, Lucky Louie on HBO this Sunday night at 10:30 with Jim Norton.
Right.
Homeless Radio. I honestly haven't heard this. I went home early that day. Didn't keep the radio on, so I have no idea what Tippy Tom did this time around.
I heard a little bit of it on the drive home. Very good. Handled by Than in his impeccable style.
For the new listeners, we got this Tippy Tom. He's a complete mess, but he has a great personality. And it's a concept we thought about years ago. You could get a monkey to do this radio job. You could get a homeless guy to do this radio job. We don't take ourselves seriously. So we figured it would be really cool to just throw a homeless guy on the radio and let him just do his own thing.
Yeah.
With, of course, Than helping out a little bit because you got to get phone calls and stuff on the air and keep the show moving a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And we call it Homeless Radio, and we got just a couple clips from Tippy Tom doing Homeless Radio. All right?
That smell.
My name is Tippy Tom. And what I want to say is, hello, and how are you? And I hope you're well, because I am in a funny place. These guys look weird to me, but they seem okay. And, I'm trying to do the best I can here. But the thing is, I'm not sure what's going on here, but Tippy Tom is on the air now, and I would like to hear some callers come in and at least call and ask me a question, because I need a question. Wake up with Whoopi.
There's Tippy Tom. That's the intro to his radio show. I would listen to this all day, though. All day, man.
God damn.
And I think next time we do this, we don't even have Than in studio. Let him try to figure it out himself.
Wow, that'd be rough.
Look at the. I think we do that next time. He has to look at the screen and try to figure out what the people want to talk about. That's what we do next time.
He's really homeless too. This guy is filthy. He stinks up an entire room the second he walks into it.
He's got lice. He's got staples in his head from
big chunks of hair.
The last accident he took.
Yeah, ripped out of his head. Big beard that's just gnarled and nasty. He looks like an aqualung. And
hey, that's good.
And
actually.
He's just completely out of his mind.
Yeah.
And no clue what's going on in the world.
He is the real life aqualung.
Yeah.
From the Death Row Toll cover.
Yep.
Very good.
That's him.
All right, Homeless Radio, Tippy Tom talking about the liquid bombs on the planes. That's a very big story in the news lately.
You want to get a homeless point of view on that, don't you?
All right, Tom, we got another question. Johnny from Long Island, go ahead, buddy.
All right, my question is, I want to know what your thoughts are on terrorists trying to sneak on liquid bombs onto airplanes and trying to explode them.
I'm totally against warfare, and I don't like bombs. I don't like any of that.
But did you hear about this most recent plot? They're trying to get liquid bombs in water bottles onto airplanes so they could blow them up.
I think it's terrible, and I'm totally against war at all. And terrorism, I'm against it. I don't like it. Nobody does.
Out on a limb.
If I had my way, I would make sure I would terrorize those terrorists, and I'd blow their asses right off this earth where they belong. You don't do that.
He's not very consistent. He doesn't like war of any kind, but he'd blow up the terrorists.
Yeah. All right, he continues with airport security.
I was wanting to ask you, how would you change the security going in and out of airports?
I'm afraid they're doing a good job now anyway, because they're doing the best they can. No, you check. I'm afraid we're not in Russia. We probably should think more like Russians in Germany, and that way there. Yes, check everything before you go on that airplane. I might have my children on that airplane, and some terrorists up there blow it up. Get the out of here.
Is that from CNN or Fox? Which pundit was that?
I think it was MSNBC.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. And all the little words going down under him while he's talking.
Smelly homeless guy. Let's go to smelly homeless guy. What do you think?
I
think you ought to take your clothes off, bitch.
I don't think this guy killed John Benet. Let me tell you why. He's in Thailand. I know something about bricks. And John Carr couldn't lift a brick up over his head.
I like to see him try.
He gets all angry.
Oh, my God.
Forgot what we were listening to.
All right, one more here before we take a break. Talks about his kids and that he's not a hobo.
You have kids, Tom?
Huh?
You have kids?
Yeah, I got 3. Michael, April, and Charlie.
And where are they right now?
They're in Reno, Nevada.
Do they know about your condition currently?
No, I hadn't talked to them in years. My condition? What kind of condition are you talking about?
Well, just like your
my toothache?
No, like being a hobo.
They probably do, but what they do about it? What do you mean a hobo?
That's not the right word.
I'm not a hoe.
What's the right word?
A bum.
Okay, my bad. I was out of line.
Stop being politically correct.
Yeah, even bums that.
Not a hobo.
Want to be called the right name.
A bum.
I'm a bum, not a hobo.
The applicant is a bum.
Call me a Latino American. I'm a spit.
A hobo American.
Hobo.
Let me tell you.
Like he's walking the train tracks with a stick And a little spotted bandana with his possessions in it tied to the end.
You trying to condescend me?
Oh. I ain't a hobo.
I'm no home. Fan call him a homeless American.
Yeah, a homeless American. The art of the homeless.
Called you out, you phony. I'm a bum.
I defy you to breathe in his presence.
Let me say something about John Carr. I don't think he did it. I'm willing to come to his defense as a character witness. I saw that faggot on TV. He couldn't lift a brick above his head. And a little girl could have kicked his ass. And why did he pull his pants up so high? Is that how they dress in Thailand? He wouldn't last a night on the street dressed like that.
Creep.
You know what? One more. How about I can't
this subject?
The heat wave. I can't get enough of homeless radio, and I haven't heard this stuff yet. Tippy Tom doing a radio show for us over at XM. These are just the highlights, by the way.
What about the heat wave?
Which heat wave? I've been through
it's been
thousands of them.
Well, it's been really hot this summer. What are you? How have you been coping? How have you been dealing?
Well, I stay in air conditioning, so I didn't feel it too much. But when I do go out, I stay in the shade. And, well, you know, I'd rather have it hot than cold.
No kidding.
Even in the summer, you don't get uncomfortable?
Well, I do, but I can get cooled off. I just pour water on my head. On my head.
Of course he wants to be warm. Doesn't want to be cold. He's homeless. Someone's asking if Tippy Tom's a hobosexual.
God, that damn theme. Oh, is it horrid?
All right. We'll try to do more homeless radio later on the show. He talks about 9/11, the morning after pill, football talk, Fidel Castro, evolution versus intelligent design.
Oh, that's great.
We might have to do this right after the break.
This is a genius.
Yeah.
He right simplifies it, and in a way, it makes perfect sense.
Oh, yeah.
Music and Black Sabbath, and then Tippy Tom signs off. And every time he signs off, we're thinking that it's the last time we're going to hear from Tippy Tom.
No, he's a survivor.
Let's go to Eric in New York. Eric, what's up?
Opie,
yeah.
I want to congratulate you.
Why?
First impression, that sounds good.
Oh, for my
your first impression.
My first impression on the show. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Let's go to Brother Joe. Brother Joe.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
I wanted to request a song, actually, that Tom recorded with Drew, I think.
Oh, the Grey Wolf thing?
Yeah, that thing kicks ass.
Oh, that's Grey Wolf. That's about Tippy Tom. Yeah, that was from Grey Wolf, but it's a song about Tippy Tom.
I don't think this side of the...
Is that about Tippy Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a cool, very cool song.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think this side of the Opie and Anthony show has heard this. Yeah, Grey Wolf, another one of our homeless friends. He has an amazing voice. It brings moisture to your eyeballs.
It's very touching. It's just a homeless guy that sings a song about Tippy Tom, and
it was just so well done, man. Drew did an ass-kicking job on it.
Yeah, because he just came into our studio and sang this almost a cappella. He had like a guitar with him, and then Drew just threw some background music to it and made it really sound cool.
And this is what's sad. This is what's sad. We really thought we had a hit on our hands. The problem is the song's only, a minute long?
Yeah, it's very short.
So we're like, oh, my God, Drew, get Grey Wolf, bring him to a real studio, make this a little longer. We'll release this. And I think regular radio stations would play it.
Yeah, it was really good. And how does it work out? He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it if he was in a studio. He lost his voice. Like that gravelly tone that he has, that it works so well during the short version.
Yeah.
It overtook his voice. So now it's...
It almost sounds like a Tom Waits tune.
Yeah, definitely. And Drew spent like a whole weekend, just could not get it done, and we had to give up on getting Grey Wolf a hit.
He was a one-time wonder.
He was a one-time wonder, Drew's yelling from the background there. Can we
That's usually the way it works, boys.
We got it, E-Rock.
E-Rock's trying to find it. Oh, E-Rock.
One moment wonder.
Drew's got it?
Drew's got it.
What's that hissing?
All right, thank you, Brother Joe.
Hi, Joe.
On a plane.
Talk to you, man.
All right, Brother Joe, Anthony.
Snakes on a plane.
I think Drew's got
Wake up with Whoopi.
You're not going to scratch through it. You're going to just play the... Okay, Drew Boogie's got it. So this is Grey Wolf, another homeless friend, singing a song. Off the cuff, by the way, about Tippy Tom.
Yeah.
Let's see how this comes out. All right?
They're right there. All right, here we go. I got a break. Oh, this is nice.
This is a story about a man. He always was so lonely at night. But his voice was rowdy. You could hear it all through this train station. And I'm going to sing this one. This is about Tippy Toe Tommy.
Let's go. Away yo.
It's late at night. And I have nowhere to go. My money's gone and also all my friends. And the cop says to me, hey, you smell bad, get out of here. And he says, and you know I have an angel. And he said, that angel, shelter me from the pouring rain. You have homes. This is my life. I'm living with so much pain. Shelter me from the pouring rain. You have homes. This is my life. I'm living with so much pain. That's just a little piece.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show. The O&A virus spreading across America. Patrice O'Neal in studio today for Jim Norton, who's at the Houston Improv all weekend long.
Right. Oh, we were just talking about,
Snakes on a plane.
Snakes on a plane. Isn't? It's a snake on a plane.
Snakes on a plane. We were saying they should just substitute all of his Pulp Fiction lines and just put him in the movie. Seems like that's what happened.
Tasty oatmeal. Snake? You read the Bible, snake?
This is some repugnant mother effing.
Stop that hissing.
Yeah,
what are we going to do about the snake?
How are they going to pull this off like you guys are saying during the break?
Going to be pulled off?
It's got so much hype, and everyone's like goofing on it before it comes out and talking about it.
I've been hearing about snakes on a plane since, like Thanksgiving?
Oh, man, it's been months.
It's been a really long time.
And
they've been hyping this movie for almost a year.
And apparently, as per E-Rock, they had to rewrite the film a lot because during, I guess, some of the quick screenings they've given people, they didn't like the fact that Sam Jackson didn't use the Amorepha enough, which is one of his, everyone loves hearing him use that phrase. It wasn't cursing enough. Yeah, yeah.
He's still in his
Ace Windu.
The Force, yeah. Hey, my children.
Ace Windu, whatever the hell his name was. But they wanted more him cursing more. And more snakes, I guess. There weren't enough. Not enough snakes on the plane. You need a lot of snakes on the plane. It's just one snake. That sucks.
And how did he get on the plane with the snakes?
I don't know.
But I'm on a plane.
But I'm on a plane full of snakes.
They must not be liquid.
Snakes.
Snakes ain't liquid.
People are saying the movie's good, man. RottenTomatoes.com is giving it 77% good rating.
What does that mean?
Rotten Tomatoes is the best website for movie reviews because they take all the reviews from all the papers all over America and then they give you a nice average. Because your local guy might just
Rotten Tomatoes on the motherfucking plane.
Because your local movie reviewer could just be a douche.
Yeah.
So you get the balance of the entire country, and then you could figure out a little better if the movie's gonna be all right.
I think they must have geniusly pimped because it's almost like when somebody attacks you, you attack yourself to give it less fire.
Yeah.
So I think they're making this movie purposely trying to say, oh, this is goofy and it's awful, and then okay, we're gonna review it as a goofy, awful movie. And for a goofy, awful movie,
it's not
this
bad.
is fantastic.
Did you ever see a sign on the plane that said live snake storage, Jules?
Hey, Whoopi's on the plane. I thought it was snakes, but it was a hare. Whoopi's mother hare's on the plane.
I thought we had snakes on a plane.
It's scaring the passengers.
It's just Whoopi's hair.
It's Whoopi's dreadlocks on the mother plane.
Damn, now we don't have a movie.
Hey, that snake bitch, you okay?
Nah, man.
Far from more.
I'm pretty far from okay.
Yeah.
We get some hard pipe hitting over here. Work on Whoopi Goldberg with a pair of pliers and a blowtorch. They're gonna get medieval on your ass.
Negro, that's all you had to say. Yeah, Marcellus, there's snakes on the plane.
Snakes on a mother effing plane. What are they going to think up next in Hollywood? Snakes on. Hey, Kyle in New York.
I love it.
Kyle?
Hey, man.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. You saw Snakes on a Plane last night, right?
Yes, it was the best movie of the summer. By far.
Wow. Well, look, the summer didn't have a lot to choose from.
Well,
How about birds in a car?
Bird.
There's a bird!
Screw bird, how about a bee in your car? Now that's frightening.
There's a bee in the car. God damn!
I got to get these parakeets to the parakeet asylums for parakeets without getting eaten by the snakes.
Oh, damn.
Otters in a canoe. Holy moly! They got big teeth.
Well, hit him with a oar, dummy.
Oh my God!
I can't get past bees in a car, though.
Bees, because that's frightening, man. When you're driving and you just hear, you look, oh, make it a fly, please be a fly. It's a bee! No! It's just weaving all over the road.
Damn bee in a car.
Bee in a car.
Bee in a car.
I ain't getting stung by no mother bee in no mother car.
This summer.
Bees in a car.
Well, that's how Hollywood works, so you know these are coming. If there's any success with Snakes on a Plane.
Something in some form of transportation.
Yeah.
Fish in the post office. I'm trying to mail something, and there's fish in the post office.
Sharks in the post office.
I gotta mail a mother letter, and there's mother fish in the mother post office.
Hey, Shark, lick this stamp. If you're gonna kill me, let me mail my bills.
Hey, Mr. Torrance is calling out Patrice O'Neal from the Overlook, of course. Why do parakeets need to go to an asylum?
I don't know. I was trying to
Are these evil
plot of the movie?
Evil parakeets, man.
Evil.
Thank you for helping me through that.
Friendly parakeets, they're crazy.
Man, this is Hollywood, man.
Hiss again. Come on, hiss again. I dare you. I double dare you, mother effer. Hiss one more goddamn time. Rob from Jacksonville.
Hiss one more time. I dare you. I double dare you. Oh.
Yeah, here we go. Let's go to Mike in Boston. Mike, what's up?
Say snakes again. Say snakes again. Say snakes one more goddamn time. I double dare you, mother. Say snakes one more time.
Hold on. There's mother possums at the bank. I gotta get in the bank. There's possums in the bank.
Oh, God.
How am I supposed to make a deposit with a possum in the mother bank? I mean, gotta eat.
And I ain't even trying to pretend to be asleep. What kind of possum are these?
They ain't playing possum.
They up.
Bring them to the possum asylum.
Oh my God, possums in the bed. And they not, and these possums ain't sleeping.
Wallabies at the DMV. Kevin from
Possums in a bank.
Oh no, gerbils at the liquor store.
Oh no, mother. I'm gonna get some liquor. Gerbils in the liquor store.
How they going? You know, at the end it's gonna be. What do you think the saying is gonna be at the end? Like, you know, the ending of the snake saying.
Oh,
Hasta la vista, snake.
Yeah, there's got to be that one line.
That one douche line.
Like, open and say, ah.
Right.
Or smile, you son of a bitch, from Jaws. There's got to be like the last snake, and then a line.
Hey, we got a good one coming in. John in Brooklyn. Go ahead, John.
The sequel to Snakes on a Plane next year's summer blockbuster. Ants in my pants.
There's ants in my pants! And they're making me dance!
And I don't like to dance!
Jared, what's up?
Hey, guys.
There's a whoopee at the unemployment office.
There's a whoopee on the radio. Nothing. Jared, what's up?
I got two.
Yeah.
You know what they call snakes in a plane in France?
What? All right, hold on.
Lay snake on a plane.
Right, we're hoping you have the translation, but very good.
What do they call mongoose on a plane? Don't know. Never seen no mongoose.
There's goldfish in the toilets.
God damn.
Oh my God.
Swimming around in S. Goldfish in the toilet.
Messing up my number 2.
Hey, let's go to Brian in Miami. Brian.
How you doing? You guys got to replay the Big Kevin interview of Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh, do we have that?
That thrill a minute.
Hey, we got an exclusive interview with Samuel Jackson for the Opie and Anthony show. Only the best for our listeners. We'll find that. Thank you, sir. Wow.
This movie will make $700.
Oh. Tarantulas on the escalator. There's mother tarantulas on the mother escalator. All stranded on the escalator.
And they gotta keep walking.
Keep walking.
It's going up and they gotta walk down.
Just keep walking, bitch. The tarantulas at the top and the bottom. Only safe place is right here. Stay with me if you want to live.
I'm getting tired, Sam. I'm getting so
Keep
tired.
Keep walking, man. There's mother tarantulas at the top.
I'm so tired.
Tarantulas on the escalator.
I'm so tired. I don't think fat Mrs. Johnson is gonna make it, man.
She ain't gonna make it. We're gonna live.
Leave her alone, Sam. She's trying her best. But there's tarantulas on the escalator.
She's trying to get to housewares.
Leave it to our listeners to turn it racist.
Well, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
I gotta go there.
Don't do it.
I got it.
Don't leave it to our listeners. Don't do it.
Leave it to our listeners through me.
Swuggies in the mother effing library. There's Swuggies in the library.
And they won't be quiet. I said shush, and they said F you. It's a snake. They thought my shush was a snake.
There's Negroes in the movie theater while I'm trying to watch Snakes on a Plane, giving away the goddamn movie.
Only our listeners. They just get ugly. They just get ugly.
Of course they do. He's horrific. What are they, all from Philly? It must be all lit up from Philadelphia.
Like Charlie's. There's mother rhinos in the supermarket. That's ridiculous.
Wow. From a mobile device. There's coons in a jail cell. Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh. Mel Gibson Productions. There's Jews in my country. There's mother Jews in my country.
Oh, my God. There's Jews in my
They
country.
start all the wars. All right, I'm drunk and... But...
You liked it? Oh, my God.
Snakes on a plane.
Really fast, we got an exclusive interview with Samuel Jackson from Big Kev.
Yeah, this is exciting.
This is amazing. Listen to this. It's quick.
This is Big Kev. I'm here with Sam Jackson, talking about snakes on a plane.
Okay.
Go ahead, sir.
What do you want me to say about it?
Tell me everything about it.
Geez, it's it's kind of what it sounds like. You know, it's a bunch of poisonous snakes on a plane full of passengers. Us trying to survive, the snakes kind of doing what snakes do, and running around killing people. We got great snakes, we got great victims, and we got a really, thrill ride for you if you come and see this thing.
Very good. That's Sam Jackson talking about snakes on a plane.
That's our interview.
That's it.
That's our exclusive interview with Sam Jackson.
That's it.
There's lobsters in the pool.
There's a mother muskrat in a sidecar.
There's charisma on Big Kev. So, what is that charisma doing on Kev? Oh, my God. The top of this water bottle has more...
Oh, I know.
Hey, Sam. How are you? Gotta go.
Snakes on a plane. What's that about? It's about snakes on a plane, ass.
Right.
Hell you think it's about? It's a movie. It's a war movie, idiot.
Yeah. I know, war movies. War movies are always named Pork Chop Hill, but in this case, what's Pork Chop Hill about? It's about a pork chop on a hill.
We gotta get away from this pork chop.
It's a pork chop sitting on a hill. And hamburger.
Hamburger.
Let's go to Carrie. Carrie, what's up? We lose Carrie? Hello? You?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Not much.
Hi. What do you got to say for yourself, ma'am?
Wow, you see, anyone else see the energy just flying out the window? Hello? Wow.
She punched out.
I guess we gotta take a break now.
She ruined it.
She ruined it for everybody.
As women do.
It's the One virus spreading across.
There's a woman in the bit. She ruining it.
We all gonna die.
A mother woman in the mother bit.
We gotta take a quick break. We're real late. Patrice O'Neal sitting in for Jim Norton today. It's the One virus spreading across America. He in studio today, spinning and mixing and scratching live for us. He's gonna do that at the PNC Arts Center August 26th as part of the Opie and Anthony Traveling Virus, the comedy event of 2006. In between the comedians, Drew will be up there doing his thing. Tickets on sale now through all Ticketmaster locations. All the info is up on opieandanthony.com. Presented by Bud Light. Always worth it. Patrice O'Neal sitting in for Jim Norton.
Yeah.
Patrice is one of our friends that will be doing his thing, and we can't wait. We just can't wait. We go on vacation starting tomorrow, and the next time we see a lot of people, we'll be on that stage at the PNC Arts Center, August 26th.
Right.
Hey, we're finding out that there's an actual website about what we just did.
Well, it's something like that. It's called blank. You go to blanksonablank.com, and then you go to films, and people have made various short films about the concept of an animal in some type of location. They have a few aardvark on a surfboard. It just says animal and vehicle, and that's it. Duck on a motorcycle, giraffe in a hot air balloon. There's a giraffe in a hot air balloon. There's a lobster in my helicopter.
What was the one on the people mover or the scooter or whatever?
Squid on a Segway.
There's a squid on the Segway.
That had me in tears.
Squid on a Segway, and someone made a picture of it. It looks ridiculous. Giant squid on a Segway.
Squid on a Segway.
People just been having fun with it on instant feedback.
Goats on a boat.
Yeah.
What are some of the better ones on this website?
A meerkat at a museum.
Yeah.
Ferrets on a lawnmower.
Octopus on an escalator.
Yeah.
I can't read. It's too small, the posters.
That's
whatever.
hilarious, man.
Yeah, very good. So you can check it out for yourself. That website again, blankonablank.com? Something like that, or blanks on a blank?
Blanksonablank.com.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. We should talk about some of the current news items.
Yeah, what's going on?
It's a happy news day for once.
Is it?
Kinda. There's some funny stuff in the news. Whoa.
I'm just laughing at it because there's never nothing funny in the news.
Never.
I'm just laughing at your setup.
You don't laugh at this John Carr guy?
Well, yeah, he's a laugh riot.
But now they're saying they won't let him plead guilty to killing
Jean-Benet Ramsey.
That's the guy, John Carr. I'm just looking
with his pants up to his nips and his tucked in powder blue freaking collared shirt.
I didn't even embrace his name. He's the dude, the teacher that knew it. I didn't even embrace his name as John Carr.
The creep. What a ghoul.
But he doesn't look like he can even lift his own fingers.
Nah, very weak.
She looked like she might have been able to take him. and fantastic. We have to go here. I've never heard of it before where white people can say they did something and people are trying to say it's a lie.
It's a lie.
No, I don't think he did.
He didn't do it. Actually, you know it's a white guy. And he fits the profile. The profile of guys that killed and sexually assault young children. It's always a middle-aged white guy, slender build. They all look the same. They got the same, lifestyle, the same. They grew up abused. It's the same thing. It's rarely a black guy.
But the country wants the Ramseys to have did it so bad.
Yeah, that makes the better story.
And let's say if somebody else came out and what's the guy that threw his wife in the ocean with the damn
Scott Peterson.
Scott Peterson or God forbid OJ, somebody actually comes out and none of those guys did it. People be like, no,
they had to.
He's lying. No, this guy's
first of all, there ain't no way anyone's coming forward in that OJ case.
OJ? Oh, but
Scott Peterson?
Scott Peterson is a possibility.
Why couldn't you just go fishing on Christmas Eve?
You dirty.
The guy might have just wanted to bring a fish home to his loving wife.
You dirty racist.
She went out jogging or something. I don't know. She's pregnant jogging. I don't know.
It's possible somebody else with the same fingerprints could have had their hand on that anvil.
Could have happened.
There's a John Carr in a preschool.
He just looks like he looks like he.
He's guilty of something. Isn't he guilty of some things in Thailand to begin with?
Well, I think that's it. He was arrested there. I haven't heard exactly what it was, but it seems like the smart move that he might have made is what they're saying is to plead guilty to this,
so he can get back.
So he can get back here because over there. Yeah, they don't like people over there that do those things.
And then bring you back to life and then sell your organs. That's what they do over there. They make sure your kidneys are good and they sell them.
Sell them right out. You see them making the deal while you're dying. Like they just rip it out of you and you're like, is that my kidney? Are you selling my kidney? I'm still alive.
What are you, type O? No, type O.5. Good enough.
Take it away.
Anybody need nipples? How about a left butt cheek? Here, we have a left butt cheek. Come on in there.
How about a lung? We got a lung. What do you need, a lung? They're going, just ripping organs out of you.
Just as they treat you like William Wallace and take your face off. Yeah, he better plead. He better say.
So he comes here, and now they find out that he didn't do it. What do? Do they send him back to Thailand?
Extradite him to Thailand?
Is there an extradition?
No, you can't be extradited.
So he just gets to walk around and go. I think he skipped out on some charges, though. That's why he was over in Thailand. He skipped out on some earlier charges he had here in the States.
I can't believe we're rationalizing that he might not have did it.
They're starting to say that it's very suspicious. So, yeah, you guys want to hear about him? We got some great audio.
His wife's got an alibi for him.
Well, listen to this. Yeah. Listen to this clip.
Let's give a little.
Before causing a sensation in the grasp of Thai authorities, John Mark Carr was a father, a husband, and a teacher with roots almost a world away in northwest Alabama.
John was a likable student, outgoing, intelligent, you couldn't help but like John. He had something going all the time.
Marion County School Superintendent Bravel Jackson remembers a boy raised by his grandparents in the small town of Hamilton who graduated and attended college. In 1984, when Carr was 19, according to the Associated Press, he married a 13-year-old local girl.
Oops.
The marriage was annulled the following year after the bride said she feared for her life and safety. In 1989, Carr married a second time, this time to a 16-year-old in Georgia.
What is that? Hair? Oh, get away.
He is.
Yeah. Oh.
He is a whack job.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
He did not do this.
he did it.
I don't think
He did it?
I believe
I think he's a pedo. I think he's done awful, horrible things. But this one, I think he's fascinated with the crime. He wound up moving to the same town that Polly Klaas was murdered in after she was murdered. He moved to that town and kept a copy of her death certificate. And he was trying to write books about adults and how they prey on children. And he knew a lot about the Ramsey case. But whether he had a connection with them or the ability to kill her, that's still up in the air.
If this is he's a super genius.
Super genius.
Genius. This is genius to be able to pull this one off.
Yeah.
To think about pulling this one off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, more audio here. Fired from many, many schools.
1996, the year John Bonet was murdered, Carr came home as a substitute teacher in elementary school. But almost immediately, there were problems.
Complaints from parents that rumors that were going on in the community, and I could not find any legal ramifications as far as any arrest had been made at that time with local authorities. But we felt like it was in our best interest that he not be allowed to substitute in our schools.
Carr was let go after just 3 months. 2 years later, he lost another substituting job at another nearby school system.
How'd he get another
more
job?
Undisclosed complaints.
Jesus. Wow. The hell did they get a job again after that? If there's any suspicion, any inkling that you're doing these things, teachers should be off the list of jobs.
Now, is he still married?
No, she divorced him.
Oh, okay.
In divorce papers filed in 2001, his second wife, Laura, said her now ex-husband had been told that he was too affectionate with the children.
Yes.
But in spite of what he says, Carr's ex-wife, Laura, told San Francisco television station KGO her ex-husband couldn't have killed John Bonet Ramsey because he was with her the entire Christmas season of 1996. According to school officials, Carr was substituting in Franklin County, Alabama at the time, working up to December 18th, a week before John Bonet was killed in her Colorado home, and he returned to work when classes started in January.
The news is going to look stupid. They are going to look stupid. Let's go to Who the Heck. Who the Heck, what's up?
Hey, guys, how you doing this morning?
All right.
Black Jimmy, how are you?
Black Jimmy.
The thing with this black job is he wishes he'd done this job, you know? He wishes, and he's just putting himself in a place where he could have done it. It's his fantasy.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, those eyes going back and forth and stuff, he's completely not right.
Said he loves her. I love John Bonet. It was an accident.
Thank you. By the way, Sally from OAvirus.com, we found that bastard in Bangkok among, just updated, 932 million people 10 years after the fact, but we still can't find Osama in an effing desert.
Yeah.
Finally, this is what he was up to in Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Or maybe not. Let's see.
But Laura Carr also said John Mark Carr was fascinated with the John Bonet murder, researching it extensively according to KGO. He was also reportedly interested in the murder of 12-year-old Polly Klaas in Petaluma, California. Carr moved his family there in 2000. He lost another teaching job in 2001 after being charged with possessing child pornography. He pleaded not guilty.
How long have you known John Bonet?
No comment on that.
By the time John Mark Carr was making his stunning public statement, authorities say he had traveled extensively on the run from the California charges for 5 years. A resume posted to an online service for teachers paints Carr as a globe-trotting educator. It cannot be fully verified, but it claims Carr recently taught young children in Honduras, Costa Rica, Germany, the Netherlands, and South Korea before starting a new job this week, teaching second grade in Bangkok.
Oh, my God. That's like going to a strip club every day. Sick F.
Oh, I like how he says, yeah, I killed John Bonet. I was with her when she died, but it was an accident. What about the child pornography on your computer? Hey, no comment.
No comment.
Hey, I won't comment on that. You're fessing up to the fact that you killed a little girl, but don't know what's on my hard drive.
All right.
What a ghoul. This guy just is bad news anyway, whether he did it or not.
Well, he did.
Whether he did this one or not, come on. You're going to Bangkok to teach the second grade?
And like we said yesterday, I think, what do you have to do in Thailand to get arrested?
Yeah.
Can you imagine what you have to do?
Fess up to killing a young girl, apparently. Then they'll arrest you. All I know is I saw a special on HBO about Bangkok, and there were girls using a straw and darts and popping balloons around a stage.
Well, it's very competitive.
And smoking cigarettes,
yeah.
Yet being able to carry on a complete conversation at the same time, if you catch my drift.
Well, the clubs are very competitive in Thailand.
Get arrested over there doing the making fun of them chink eye finger thing.
Is that it?
When you
pull
the corner of your eyes, chinky style.
Corner of your eyes, they'll get angry and arrest you. All right. At least that's a reason.
That's called a 402. 402. That's a 402 in Bangkok. Pulling your eyes, chink style.
Jesus, Patrice. You don't want to go with the black jokes, but you'll throw an Asian under the bus in a second.
Look.
Hey, look.
Nick in Wisconsin, Bangkok is to pedophiles what Mecca is to Muslims.
Yeah.
Jeez. Hey, we'll let that sit there. We got to take another break and finally catch up. We've been late all morning. When we get back, we'll talk about researchers linking music taste to HIV.
Another silly study.
We got to talk about Haley Joel Osment from 6 Cents.
I see vodka. I see tie stick.
Yeah. He might do like 6 months. They always say that. He might do 6 months in jail.
Stop. It's going to be community service.
He's not going to do anything. And there was something else. We'll figure it out during the break. It's the ONA virus spreading across America. Keeping it festive today, Patrice O'Neal sitting in for Jim Norton. Jim Norton's at the Improv in Houston. All sorts of stuff going on. Steve. Yo. Plug opieandanthony.com. What do we got up there?
Oh, a bunch of stuff. We have the article from the Herald, which just hit today, where they talk about the commercial. We have the Radio and Records article, which hit last night, I believe.
That's the latest article on the show. It's pretty good.
The shower rape video.
From the ONA traveling virus.
The Opie and Anthony traveling virus, as well as the TV commercial.
You do have the TV commercial up there. And also, don't forget, Kenny's instructions to Mike is up there.
That's right, Kenny's instructions. His detailed instructions to Mike are online right now.
All right, speaking of the Opie and Anthony commercial, the Boston Herald wrote about it today. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
What's up to everyone listening to us on WBCN? CBS radio spot showcases Opie and Anthony's style. CBS Radio is launching a new television spot pushing the high-profile return of Shock Jocks, Opie and Anthony, to terrestrial radio. The new advertisement, which will likely begin airing today, that's cool, on CBS affiliates in the markets Opie and Anthony appear in, is laden with the duo's style of humor. In the commercial, Opie and Anthony are dressed like sales clerks at a clothing store. A heavy-set woman in a tight dress examines herself in a full-length mirror before asking, "Does this dress make me look fat?" Opie responds, "Definitely not." Anthony adds,
I forgot my line. Line, please, line.
It's your.
Anthony adds,
"It's your."
It's your huge ass that makes you look fat.
The 30-second spot then cuts to the They Belong on the Radio logo. As we got into production, the whole idea of them looking like identical clerks was really funny because imagine if they hadn't got radio jobs, they would be like these miserable clerks, said Greg Smith, Chief Creative Officer for the Via Group, the Portland, Maine ad agency that created the commercial for CBS Radio. Without radio, they'd be screwed. Without them, radio would be screwed, he said.
What a paradox.
So the Opie and Anthony commercial getting a lot of attention. The Boston Herald writing about it today. Very, very cool. The spot, yes, like Steve said, is up on opieandanthony.com. And also it's on YouTube if you search our names, Opie and Anthony.
Everything's on YouTube.
I was just telling Patrice, have you seen your videos on YouTube? And he said he doesn't go to YouTube.
How do you not go to YouTube?
You know when you did the bit for us, It's Raining Stuff, and they made that, like, video? That's getting hit like crazy on YouTube.
Oh, is it really?
Like crazy. All right, we got Stalker Patty in studio. Patty, why don't you...
Patty.
Can you stand up and go to the mic?
Patty.
We only have a few minutes left in the show. On this side of the show, then we'll do the walk over to XM and continue before vacation.
Creep?
Huh?
Where is that creep over there? Move the camera.
Why don't you just turn around and see where she is?
I just rather look at her on Pal Talk.
Yeah, Anthony's moving the Pal Talk camera around going, where is the creep?
It's like watching TV. It's like she's not really there.
No human contact.
No, I just look at her on TV. It's like a prison. I just have a bunch of people up here and a security camera.
Yeah, I don't want to break the camera.
Oh, man. Cellulite on the thighs.
Thanks for all the IMs, No Filter, Paul. Could you just knock it off?
Saggy boobs.
Oh.
On the mess.
Oh. Beach ball in the belly.
Oh my God! What is with those yogurt, those yogurty legs you got there?
Yogurty.
You got to start wearing a smock.
Oh my God! She really should dress like a Muslim woman.
Yeah, just cover yourself up.
Hello.
Gravity is not being kind to you. Maybe you should leave this planet. Because, like, everything is getting pulled down to this area right here.
Go to outer space.
Yeah, you need to go to, like, Mars is less gravity, or
I need to
maybe the moon.
Myself to the gym. I'm not used to being my age.
Oh my God.
Maybe for the next 50 years you should walk on your hands. And everything will go back where it was. Yeah, like, you saw E.T., right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I do not have.
Do you look at E.T. and go kind of... No, because E.T. was very hefty at the bottom, right?
Oh, she's shaped like E.T.
You're kind of getting an E.T. thing going, that's all.
I don't know. I think
I do like Reese's Pieces.
Oh, boy.
Hey, what about Starbucks, huh? I saw the paper there. It said Starbugs. They're talking about bugs and mice being in some of the Starbucks there.
Well, where are they?
Well, you work there. I'm asking you.
We don't have that problem in our store. We have exterminated that comes regularly.
There's bugs in the Starbucks.
Bugs in the coffee. There's bugs.
All right, now, why do you want to do the news, Patty? What makes you so special?
Yeah, she wanted to do this. Real fast, Vanilla Gorilla from South Carolina. She should wear a burqa.
Burqa.
Art from Boston. Her breasts look like tube socks filled with wet, cold oatmeal.
Oh. Can I get it for you?
Oh, man. She is really
hot meal.
What meal?
What meal?
Patty shaped like chewed up bubble gum.
All right, let's get into the news with Stalker Patty. She thought she'd be good for the show today, I guess.
Someone's suggesting Patty should be put behind a screen and only show her silhouette like the Elephant Man.
Yeah, keep laughing so you don't cry, Patty.
Oh, yeah. Laughter hides the tears, Patty.
Yes. I have a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Do ya?
Oh my
Good.
God, could you just let this autistic woman...
What do you use for conditioner? Acetone? That is the driest hair.
Oh,
it's also humid out. It does a lot to you.
Shut up, chalkhead.
So does gravity.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Shall I begin?
I guess.
Okay.
All right, old kindling head.
Hello, world. I'm Stalker Patty, and this is what's going on this morning.
Could be worse than Louis Twitchell Santani as far as the intro goes. I'm Stalker Patty. Oh, do you have to use your show name thing? Can't you just say it's Patty?
Come on there, Pasta Top.
Okay.
Ramen noodle head. Ramen noodle head. Why don't you soften your hair up? Soak it in boiling water for 3 minutes.
And then pour that packet on it.
Some chicken-flavored head.
Okay. Let me get through this.
All right, Patty.
Can we play some Russia as she does the news?
Yeah, I want to hear a little rush in the background.
Because she looks like Geddy Lee.
She does have Geddy Lee thing going.
All right, let's go, Patty.
Pop icon Britney Spears came out recently and stated publicly that her second child, expected to be born in the next 2 months, was not planned. It kind of happened, Spears said, followed by, "It feels like I've been pregnant for 10 years. Spears says that holding her first son, Sean Preston, is starting to get a little tiring due to her current shape. And she will wait a bit longer for her next baby. She's married to 28-year-old backup singer Kevin Federline.
Where's John Carr when you need him?
Wow. Wow.
Oh, my God.
He's
That
about
delivery is awful.
44 years too late.
It's
would have been nice.
You hear her sing-songy?
Britney Spears is pregnant again, and they said that it was going to be good.
She really
It wasn't
trash, Britney
Oh,
Spears.
she's horrid.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next item. Former child star Haley Joel Osment faces up to 6 months of jail time on charges of driving drunk and possessing marijuana. The charges
Stop
were the
whining.
result of Osment's car accident last month, which left him with a broken rib. He's also being charged with driving with a blood alcohol level of over 0.05 and being under 21, a vehicular code infraction. Haley Joel is best known for his role in Sixth Sense. And on Monday...
No one cared.
Patty, what do you think of that? You know, a little commentary. That's the new thing on the news. Yeah.
They should treat him like any other young offender, you know.
Young offender.
Being under
And the other
21
juvenile
years old.
delinquent.
Delinquents.
I don't know. Sometimes they think they do that because they're bored. They have it all, so they want something more.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Patty.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. Okay, then on Monday...
Nice segue.
Now,
hold
on, Patty. Now go dip your head in some salt water with a little olive oil in it.
Patrice, did you see when she came in? What'd she throw in her hair that one day? Baby oil.
She put baby oil in her hair.
It took like 2 weeks for her to get the baby oil out of her hair. She thought it would be a good idea, something you should do to your hair.
She looked like one of those ducks that get caught in the oil slick. She needed Greenpeace or something to rinse her off.
She needs Greenpeace to clean her.
You're a mess.
Come on, Valdez head.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep laughing really hard so you feel like you're one of us. Yeah, we're buying it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
On Monday, chocolate factory workers in Fountain Valley, California discovered a column of chocolate drippings that bear a striking resemblance to the Virgin Mary. That Bodega Chocolate's co-owner, Martucci Argentino, was quoted as saying, "I was raised to believe in the Virgin Mary, but this still gives me the chills. Since the discovery, it was found under a vat. Workers have been looking to the drippings for support.
Yeah.
Employees have been praying regularly praying to and placing rose petals around the figure."
I saw a hunk of shit that resembled That resembled the Virgin Patty. Right, I'm a few minutes early, but couldn't resist.
You had to do it.
Oh, man, if you would have just said poopy, they would have heard it.
The poop ain't even funny.
That was a legitimate screw up. I forgot where I was. When I turn around this way, all of a sudden I'm not on broadcast radio.
All right. Well,
I'm this way, I know not to curse.
Oh, my goodness.
But not least.
What an idiot.
Sport that I am.
You just make me want to curse at you. Oh.
All right, read the last item there, breadcrumbs head.
Okay.
She's telling us that she's a good sport.
Mel Gibson, highly controversial
Fire hazard head.
driving episode. He's pleaded no contest in the court of law.
Really, crouton hair?
He was pulled over. He was pulled.
Oh, crouton.
Look at Patty. She's enjoying it. Oh, you're like
Actually, spaghetti.
you're like one of the guys today. It's so cute.
And he was pulled over by police while driving and found with a blood alcohol level of 0.12, which is 0.04 above the legal limit. Of course, anti-Semitic statements allegedly followed. Gibson was sentenced to 3 years of probation. They put most people in jail. I think he should do some time. Maybe
don't.
Hang out with Boy George and pick up garbage.
That's true. Uncooked stuff in here.
Well, have a wonderful rest of your day in life. I'm Patty, and that's the news.
Bum on 42nd Street, old lo mein and duck sauce head.
Chinese noodle head.
All right, we got to get out of here. Whatever, Patty, thanks.
How dry's her hair?
Nobody knows.
Patrice O'Neal did a great job for us today. Thank you, Patrice.
How dry her hair.
Patrice O'Neal.
How dry
We'll be at Caroline's.
her hair.
Thursday, August 24th, Friday, August 25th. Then he does the PNC show with us on the 26th, and then he does Caroline's Sunday, August 27th. I hope you're following that.
I'm there next weekend, except for Saturday.
Except for Saturday, because you're doing the O&A Traveling Virus at the PNC Arts Center.
Yes.
Okay. You got a website or anything you want to promote?
PatriceO'Neal.com and the web. Go to the V Spot on VH1, the V Spot on VH1.com, and keep me in the loop, I guess.
All right. We're out of here. Guys, next time we see a lot of you, we'll be on that stage at the PNC Arts Center.
That's right.
I hope you got your tickets for the Opie and Anthony Traveling Virus, the comedy event of 2006. We can't promote it anymore, so maybe the pest will help us while we're away on vacation for a week. Presented by Bud Light, always worth it. The tickets are available through Ticketmaster.com, and all the info's on OpieandAnthony.com. And with that, Drew Boogie, get us out of here. All right, we're outside Free FM in New York City.
What?
Got a very nice crowd out here today. Why today? I don't know. Some days we walk out, there's no one here waiting for us. Today it seems like a very nice crowd. I just talked to some guy from Pittsburgh.
It's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
Sometimes people want to see us. Sometimes people don't give a shit.
I see Big A is out here. Big A.
Yes. What are you doing out today? What are you doing out?
I'm doing walkover because it's Mike and Heather Day.
Mike and Heather Day.
I recognize Mike. Awkwardness in the street.
Oh, we didn't plug this on CBS or Free FM or whatever, but Mike and Heather, they had their first date at F.H. Riley's. I know all about you guys.
Yeah.
And then they went off to Vegas to get married, what, like 3-4 months later, something like 6 months later? All right, so they went off and got married in Vegas. Now they're having the reception at F.H. Riley's, my bro's restaurant, 400 New York Avenue in the heart of Huntington Village. And so they came out to do the walk today. It's Mike and Heather Day, right, Big A?
Yes, it's Mike and Heather Day today. Yes.
Patrice loves Big A, man. Absolutely. And Big A, what are you doing at F.H. Riley's for the big reception? I heard you're like master of ceremonies or something.
Well, Master Poe is.
Master Poe
is the MC, but will you be doing anything? Videotaping?
Just taking pictures and probably karaoke also.
Oh, a little karaoke?
Yeah, I'm not as good as you, Anthony.
Well, no, not many people could be. But what do you sing karaoke?
All kinds of different songs.
Yeah.
Well, give us an example.
Songs.
Sing a little verse from something.
We had him sing "Waiting on a Girl Like You" from Foreigner.
Stop winning stars. Spreading the news.
We got to play that when we get over to XM. We haven't played that in a while, but when we first met Big A, we had him sing some songs. "Waiting on a Girl Like You" or whatever the name of the song is from Foreigner.
I've been waiting.
Hey, Patrice, check out the kick.
Got new
shit,
kicks.
nigga.
He's got a new kick.
Oh, that's right. You were here when we had to buy Big A's new sneaks.
He had meatloaf shoes. Remember? They look like big meatloafs with laces.
The meatloaf.
Dude.
But what are those?
We took him to Nike Town. He could have picked any pair of shoes in the joint, and he picks the ugliest shoes.
There's snakes on his feet.
Snakes on the sneaker.
Got snakes on the motherfucking feet.
Are those Nikes?
Yeah. Nikes, yeah.
Stop slobbering, Big A. That's the shit, baby.
See, Patrice is
that's
gonna
get you much closer to getting no pussy. Like he's 100% not getting pussy. Now it gives him 50% closer to not getting pussy. Snakes on his feet.
Yeah, it looks like two pythons ate his old shoes.
You know what it is? It's his feet that make anything look like meatloaf. So his other shoes were fine.
Looks like one of those like Amazon River pythons that ate a pig.
That's pimp shit. That's Big A knows. Big A knows.
He's pimping.
Yeah, look at that.
Definitely, yes.
Those are nice, Big A, man.
I like that.
I would have gone with a different color sock.
I know the whole khaki.
It's all right though.
You gotta pick on something, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Just like a construction worker, a plumber,
But he's got that.
a gymnast.
All right.
Bit of everything.
Very good. So, Big A will be at F.H. Riley's. Mike and Heather will be there celebrating their wedding.
Sir, I'm doing a radio show, but at any time that... Wait, who are you? What do you got?
It's a real... For your collection.
Oh my God.
Take off your hat, Ann.
I cannot wear a Nazi helmet.
First of all,
the whole way.
That has fucking Hitler's...
Got the guy's name in it and everything.
Hitler's hair is in that motherfucker.
Swap meet like 30.
Wait, your mic's crapping out. Hold on. Sorry.
I hope you get World War II lice.
Oh, no, Anthony. Oh, my God.
I'll do the walk with my Nazi helmet on.
This is the real thing?
That's the real deal, yeah. I got it at a swap meet like 30 years ago.
Wow.
I got the guy's name in the helmet and everything.
Motherfucker,
Got the guy's name in there?
I smell Cyclone B in it.
It's just a hat. What's the matter? It's just a hat, right?
Good for you.
Hey, let him walk ahead.
I hope you get Third Reich itch, motherfucker, for wearing some strange Nazi hat.
Hey, Patrice, let him walk ahead.
There's Nazi lice in the helmet. Yeah, see, look. Brotherhood. It's a brotherhood.
Wow. You're crazy, Ed. You're crazy.
How you doing?
What's happening, baby?
How you doing? Look at the cops are stopping going.
There's swastika on a helmet.
I know there's a little swastika on the side. Come on. It's not like I'm Mel Gibson or nothing.
Oh, my God. Did he give you that hat? Yeah, that's fucking genius.
Wow, this I'll take home to my neighborhood. They'll love it.
Where's this
I'll put it on the mantle.
Do you got lampshades too, you dick?
You what?
I actually had to use it as a helmet one day.
For what?
I was out with my friend the night before. I left my helmet in his car and I had to get to work. The only way was to use that.
Well, that's fantastic.
Anthony.
Is anyone in New York even noticing or caring that I'm wearing a
Nazi
helmet?
Beauty of New York City. Not one look.
No one really cares.
One look as you wear the Nazi helmet to XM.
How you doing?
Anthony, you got to mow your lawn with that hat on.
Should I mow my lawn in my neighborhood? Well, let me look at the reflection. This is really holy shit. Oh, is that awful?
No shit.
We'll bring him up.
Oh, is that horrible? How you doing?
Guten Tag. Wow, they're all just bothered. All these people are bothered because we got a big crowd today. We're blocking the way as we walk.
Where are the niggas?
Not one person has noticed that he's wearing that.
No one really. It's New York, so
Yeah.
No one really cares. Isn't that amazing?
No one even looking.
No one.
Wait a minute,
twice.
Anthony, do this. Hey, Anthony, wait.
Thank you, sir.
Give somebody the mic. He's just walking away. He gave you a World War II helmet and he's walking away.
Isn't that great?
Hey, listen, give somebody the mic, right? And just walk without everybody. Just cross the street without everybody and see if anybody notices you have a fucking World War a Nazi hat on.
Yeah.
Just cross the street, Anthony, and see if anybody. Because no one's looking because there's too many fucking people around.
Go this way. Go that way. Let Anthony go by
Just
himself.
Just let him go by himself.
There you go.
Let him go by himself, camera guy. Okay, so the camera follows.
Well,
he has to walk by himself.
But everyone just looks down. They don't notice crap in New York City.
He has a fucking Nazi helmet on.
One day we gotta get some.
I got a chuckle out of an old guy who kind of looked like, what the fuck?
Because he almost called you. Hey, what's happening?
Remember you?
Hey, man.
Hey, one day we gotta have someone just walk completely naked to see if these people notice.
They'll
anything.
notice naked.
You think they'll notice naked?
They'll notice naked, but not Nazi hat. Oh, this lady notices Nazi hat. Uh-oh, she looks like Wiesenthal's daughter.
Oh, my God, that is not right. He's just walking across the street with the Nazi helmet on, with, yes, the logo on the side. That needs to be covered up with a WOW sticker or something, because that's not right. Get the Yankee emblem on that damn thing, quick. Oh, my God.
Put the Yankee emblem.
I'm trying to find like Jewish people, but because I figured they would probably be the most offended.
All right, let's go to Pick-a-Bagel. Let's go to Pick-a-Bagel. We'll get some stairs in there.
Wouldn't that be weird if I ordered a bagel with a little schmear?
Oh, hey, Anthony.
Bus stop.
Hey, Anthony, hail a cab. Anthony. Hail a cab. Hail a cab. Wait a minute. Good one. Hey, Anthony, hail a cab.
Hail a cab?
Hail a cab.
Here's one coming. Here's one coming.
Here's
right
one.
Now. All right, watch. This is a photo op for everybody. Hey, the guy stopped.
He kept going. Shit, I got to hail a cab.
All right, get over there. Right over there. Oh, my God, no. This is not right. The cab is stopping. Get in. And you got to get in one of these.
Where am I going?
Just go the half a block and give the guy $5.
All right,
Anthony's going to hail a cab to the...
I got to hail a cab.
To XM.
I need a cab.
All right, we got cabs coming this way.
Oh, here comes one. Oh, he's turning. Shit.
All right, get your cameras out. This is going to be a photo op. Anthony hailing a cab. To XM. There's Anthony. That's not right. That is so not right. No, you got to wait. Oh, here's one. Here's one. Here it is. And make sure you get in. You got to get in. You got to get in. All right, get in, Ed. Get in. All right, we'll see Anthony at XM. He has hailed the cab with his Nazi helmet on, and there goes Anthony. Oh, my God.
Take me to Berlin.
That's pretty fucking funny, man. That is fucking hilarious. Hail a cab was genius. Hail a cab.
Wait, no, you came up with it.
Yeah, Steve.
You can just pull behind.
Man.
You get the other one?
That was
jumping in. All right. Wait till you see these pictures on opieandanthony.com. Holy crap.
And you know Arabs are pulling over with that shit. They're like, hell yeah.
One of the best walkovers ever. Anthony in a Nazi helmet hailing a cab. That's not right.
Oh, shit.
Where is he? Do they let him out, or is he up the street?
How do they have this kid dressed? Holy shit.
Wow. All right. Where is he?
He took that fucking cab.
Did they take him away?
Oh, God.
I'm going to Berlin.
I'm going to Berlin.
He's way up the sidewalk.
That helmet is genius. That fucking guy gave him an official World War II helmet, man.
Yeah, it's the real deal. Where is that guy? He left?
Yeah, he just took a left turn and left.
All right, Anthony's making his way back up the sidewalk here. Anthony, genius.
That cab driver was laughing his ass off. Oh, man, how awful. A couple didn't want to pick me up. I wonder why. God damn. Whose idea was that?
Steve, that's Steve.
Was that Steve? You gotta give credit where credit's due, man. Hamlet cab.
All right, listen, we're going to go upstairs. You want to give tours today?
Yeah, there's enough people. They should.
In honor of Mike and Heather celebrating their wedding?
Sure.
Why don't we do that? All right, you guys stay outside. We're going to get you. We'll bring some people upstairs to check out the show, okay? Thank you.
Well, I hope there's not many people at elevator.
All right. That was hilarious.
I got to wear it on the elevator.
That was really, really good. All right.
You're welcome, man. Is it still there?
Heading into XM, Patrice O'Neal.
All right, see you later, bud.
We'll continue with us in just a few. We're going to get the video, the pictures up on opieandanthony.com.
Yeah, got to see that.
ASAP.
Hiling a cab.
Let's say hi to Randy in New York. Randy, what's up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey.
You guys were all Mr. Fit guys. You should have had Patrice and Nazi Anthony compete to see who gets the cab first. It would have been hilarious.
See if the black guy or the Nazi gets the cab first.
And it was funny as hell. You guys rock later.
All right, thanks. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, we might have to do that now that we have the Nazi helmet.
We're waiting for Patrice. We'll ask him if he's game. Let's say hi to Jeff in Pennsylvania. Jeff?
Yo, what's up, guys? How are you?
Hey, Jeff.
Man.
Hey, I just want to let you guys know it was by far one of the best walkovers that I've ever heard in my life.
That was great, and that guy came out of nowhere. That's what's great about the walkover. You never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to walk up to you with something that you could use on the walkover.
We can use, right.
That was great.
The visual that you guys painted was absolutely astounding. So here, cheers to you guys.
Wait till you see the video and the pictures.
I cannot wait.
Man, we've had a great show today. We didn't think it could get any better, and man, that just took it to another level.
I gotta see it because, you know,
and once again,
being in the helmet and hiling the cab, I couldn't really see, but I'm sure it looked so ridiculous.
You looked really ridiculous.
And two cabs passed by. They wouldn't stop.
They were laughing.
And then the cab that finally stopped and I got in, he was laughing.
Did he tip the guy?
Yeah.
Gave him a few bucks.
I took care of him. I gave him some Reichmarks. Some Reichmarks.
I got to make the dumb observation again, though. These New Yorkers don't notice shit.
Awful people.
They
really don't notice
We walk with cameras every day and security, and there's always some kind of
crowd going down the street.
Some kind of mess going on, and they don't even notice what's going on.
Above it. They're above it, New York people. I'm above this.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I have to go do my thing.
Oh, my word. There's a Nazi hailing a cab. I'm busy. I'm late for work.
I have my own helmets. I don't need
Patrice, a listener came up with an idea. It's really up to you.
Go ahead.
And I understand if you say no.
Let me hear it.
Do you know what we're saying?
No, I want to hear it. I don't have a clue.
They're suggesting that you and Anthony go back on the street and we see who gets a cab first.
Who gets the cab first, the Nazi
Holy shit,
or the black guy?
The black man
Nazi
or the
Nazi. Black guy?
Let's do that. This is field research. I'm all for field research.
You'll do it?
Wait a minute. Where will we stand?
How could it be set up?
We got to stand either side of the street. Either side of the street. Well, no. How can we do this? Because it has to be a choice between you and me.
A choice between you or me, right? So
you stand first. Here we stand right on 6th Avenue.
Wait, I think you should stand
6th
first.
Avenue.
I want to see if they pass up the black man to pick up the guy.
You should
I stand first. You do the Sieg Heil. And I do the I do whatever. Nigga need a cab.
You get first dibs though on the cab. So now the cab drives up, sees you first. But if he passes you to pick up the Nazi.
And here's what I'm going to do. I am going to really try to get a cab how I try to get a cab. That please don't go by me because I'm black. Like, I need a cab.
Right.
Face. I'm not even going to go, give me a snakes, nigga in a cab. It's a nigga in a cab. I'm going to be like, hey, I need to get to work, face.
Oh, God. Motherfucker.
Make my jewelry. I got my chains. I'm going to pull my chains out.
Yep.
I'm going to nigger it up.
Yep.
And
I'll Nazi it up.
Nazi it up.
I'll Nazi it up.
All right, I think people are taking bets at home.
Holy shit, I'm ready.
Damn.
You ready to do that?
I'm fucking ready for that right this second. Field research, because I like to know this shitty town.
Well, we're going to have to mic
This
you guys.
racist town.
And we should get a Jew. We should get somebody with a
Jew?
yarmulke and just see who gets a goddamn cab.
All right, we're doing this. Let's say hi to Sarge in Baltimore. What's up, Sarge?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
Opie, I made an observation today.
Or
hey, you
observation.
know Stalker Patty? You know what the hell I meant.
Yeah. You gotta love that.
You know what the hell I
He knew it.
Shut the
Nigga,
fuck up.
We all know.
Look, Stalker Patty sound way better than you reading the news today, cuz.
You liked it?
I remember the last time you read the news, what you call enos?
Yeah.
And you got a hard time with those words, Jack. But I enjoy the show. Y'all some crazy white motherfuckers. Patrice, you the bomb. Baltimore love you, cuz.
All right, thank you, man.
Right on. Yeah, I guess people enjoyed Patty today. That's all right. All right, cool. Wow. Let's say hi to Mike on Long Island. Mike.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Great, Mike.
This is some of the funniest shit I've heard in a long time. I just want to ask the great Anthony, how did it feel striking that pose? All nice and natural? Did you
Striking that pose.
You know, finally able to do it in public was very freeing for me.
With a context.
Yeah, you know?
No
With a
more in my basement by myself.
Wasn't hiding, worrying about neighbors or nothing. It was very natural.
He didn't even think about it. He threw that helmet on so fast.
And you notice when Steve brought up the idea, hey, try to hail a cab using the Nazi salute. I didn't bat an eye like, hey, maybe I shouldn't. My hand went up before I even knew what I was doing.
I gotta see the pictures now. I gotta see the pictures.
Oh my God!
You want to take a break and get back out there and try this experiment?
Yeah, let's see if we can do
Field
this.
research, man.
All right,
gotta do
research.
it. Gotta do it.
All right, go get those mics ready.
Let's see if everything's hooked up. Let's get everything ready. Make sure it's all ready.
He's setting up the. Okay. Why don't we take a break? We'll continue with the Opie and Anthony show. Stupid white boy that I am. Oh my God.
There it is.
Oh my God.
We're gonna attempt.
That was hidden. Oh my God.
We're gonna attempt nigga versus Nazi.
The nigga Nazi.
The nigga Nazi cab challenge 2006. I will be putting on a Nazi helmet.
Yeah.
And trying to hail a cab with the Sig Heil arm.
Don't you got that other thing that the guy gave you yesterday from Pittsburgh?
What thing is that?
What was it? The huh? Oh, the what?
It was like a
hazmat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it is like olive drab, isn't it? I don't know.
No, I think you and just the helmet.
Just the helmet?
Yeah, that might save our jobs. Because they'll say, look, he was just acting silly.
It's a helmet someone gave me. It's silly.
It's silly.
And I'll try to hail the cab. Patrice will be before me in traffic.
Right.
So the cab will get first dibs at Patrice.
Yeah.
If he passes Patrice and picks up me, the Nazi, then there's a problem.
And we want to do best out of 5?
Best out of 5.
Or best out of 7.
I like the higher the better.
We'll see how it goes.
We could go NBA rules. Want to go NBA? NBA Finals?
We'll see how it goes.
All right. Oh, crap. No, Dan. No.
Jesus Christ.
Will you hide that immediately? What is
that?
That
is a giant flag with a swastika on it.
You should tie that around your neck like a cape.
A cape. Put it on me like a cape.
Let's see how we look, at least.
Anthony, you got to tie that around your neck.
You know, I was thinking I might want to run for office at some point in my life, but...
No, you're not.
No, Ant can't do it.
for Sam wrecked that.
Because when we blow up our careers again, Anthony's going to go into the professional talk show
That's
world.
okay. I'm going to...
He's going to be like the next Sean Hannity.
But I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to do
Grant or something.
O'Reilly or something. So
Right.
this is fine. It's purely acceptable.
All right.
In that genre. I don't know if I could wear the big flag as a...
No, the helmet's good enough, trust me.
The cape.
You look so silly.
The Cape Crusader.
And you'll be doing the move, so you'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll be doing the move.
Yeah. All right, want to do this?
Are we going to stand on the same side of the street?
Yeah, we got to be same side of the street. You get the cab coming toward you first, though, because you got to be the guy that they pass up for me, because everybody knows how hard it is for a black guy to get a cab in New York City, because they always think you want to go uptown and jack them.
Oh, yeah, we got to go on 6th Avenue, too. We got to do it on 6th Avenue.
I'm going to do it on 6th? I was thinking 57th, right there out in front.
No, 6th, because 6 because
it's heading north.
They think that I'm
it's
going
heading
up
north.
You think you're going up?
Yeah. Because I'm just telling you
that might give Anthony an unfair advantage.
The field research I'm saying is that when I'm going down, when I'm pointing down at a certain level in terms of like 60th, and I'm going down, they tend to pick me up because they think I'm staying in Manhattan.
And then you tell the cabbie, you turn it,
and I go, I'm going to the Bronx, bitch.
You trick them.
You fucked up.
You trick them.
I'm just thinking if they see me on 6th over there, they might think I just work at like Jekyll and Hyde's or something.
Fucking Patrice probably...
They kind of have that kind of stuff over there, don't they?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I was just thinking, fucking Patrice probably puts like the Knicks jersey on, the Knicks cap, makes it look like he's heading toward Madison Square Garden for the big game. And also he's
right in front of 34th Street.
Right. I'm going to the Bronx.
With a big foam #1 finger.
As soon as you get in, you're like, fuck that.
Fuck you, bitch.
I'm going to the Bronx.
So people betting out there?
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're more paranoid than anything.
Yeah, people are scared.
And should wear the mustache.
Oh, the mustache.
All right. Are we going to do this or what?
Let's go.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah? Than, take over the show.
It's an experiment.
Outside.
Okay.
Oh, the fan is taking over the show.
Yeah, just sit there uncomfortably for like a minute.
Sounds awesome.
Sounds awesome.
Take a couple phone calls, you know.
All right, cool. Bye. Anthony and Patrice are leaving the studio with Ope, their wireless microphones.
Make sure nobody touch my sandwich finger.
And Patrice wants to make sure nobody touches his sandwich.
Dan, how you doing so far?
Oh, it's Radio Gold, Ope. People aren't tuning away.
It's the day before vacation?
Yep.
Can't walk that without his mic.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. How's it going in there, Danny? Did you just use the talkback? For Radioland out there, Danny hit the button where he can only speak in my ear instead of talking to everybody.
Because my mic is on the O&A pod, so.
Oh, and then he just explained to me why that wouldn't work. Let's I guess some people are concerned about what might happen. Dave from Tennessee, what's up, man?
Hey, Dan, how you doing?
Great.
I can't wait to hear you guys again in the fall of '08 because the only thing stronger than the Catholic League is the Anti-Defamation League.
Well, Mel Gibson got away with it, more or less.
Good point.
All right. That's what I do. I make good points. Not necessarily funny, just sort of poignant. Thanks, Dave.
Take care.
Later. What's up, Drew?
How you doing, Than?
Welcome to Day Before Vacation Radio.
Yes.
How'd you feel about your set today?
I felt I could have did a little bit better, but, there was too much fun to be had to be worrying about doing sets. Time has gone by too fast. I was enjoying the show. Yeah?
You excited to wow everybody with your skills at the old PNC Center?
Yeah, well, I'll be playing mostly music, but, if people have requests, I'll do the little remix thing here or there.
Nice. Steve, do we have a status? I guess they're probably still working their way down there.
I believe Opie's tinkling. So they'll be downstairs pretty soon.
All right.
I felt a little bad I had to come in here because you were just sitting there by your lonesome, just talking to nobody.
I don't mind. No, I'm taking phone calls.
Is it rating?
Let's see. Bobby from New York. What do you got, buddy? Bobby?
Yeah.
What's up? Go ahead, man.
No, why don't we just send Sam down there, see how many cabs pass him out. We'll find out what true color he is, black or white.
That's maybe we could do that another day. The race test for Sam. All right, thanks, Bobby.
Not a problem.
Wow. Yeah, these are some compelling phone calls we can go to here. Hey, Opie, what are you doing up here?
Sorry, I just had to take a leak. Now I'm finally leaving.
All right, thanks, man. It's a good thing this bit's really good that you're teasing, because nobody would be listening to this otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's complaining he doesn't have his mic on.
Turn mic! Oh, there it is.
There's Ope.
Now it's on. Sorry. Don't want everyone to think I'm a meanie. I left the elevator.
And into the elevator he goes.
Yes, that crackling noise is the mic not working. in the elevator. Fantastic.
Hey, I could use that.
All right, so I guess if you're just tuning in, that's what I'll do. I'll explain what's going on. They're doing the what Patrice has dubbed the Nigga Nazi Taxi Cab Challenge.
You gotta take a shit.
Yeah, your mic's on, Op. And the gist is that you want to take over, Op?
No, that was just me making sure my microphone worked.
Oh, good. That's why we're doing this live.
Where's Anthony?
I just saw a picture of us go by on the bus. That was
really?
Nice.
They're gonna be ripping those down soon. Where are you, Ant?
I'm down right in front of the the doorway.
I'm in the elevator,
waiting to for you to come down so you could observe, give a little play-by-play. I am out here with Patrice, who has turned his hat a little sideways. He was practicing how he's going to hail the cab in the mirror in the elevator, and it very intimidating fashion. It barely looks like he's doing anything. It looks like he's going to rob the... Oh, sorry, I'm distracted. The guy is kicking us out of the doorway. My God. You'd think a Nazi could stand in a doorway of a building here in a free nation like the United States of America.
So we're gonna go...
Yeah, we're going to go... You're going to have to be first, and I'll probably be, like, right here.
So we're going to do it here, or we're going to do it on 6th Ave?
I think we should just do it here. Yeah. Yeah, see, there goes a cab. There are a lot of cabs available, which is good. But you should go down a little further. And then we have to put our mics down, and Opie will describe the scene. Because we don't want them to look like, the cabs to think that this is some kind of ruse or something.
Well, these people are going to wreck it. They got to stay up here.
Yeah, tell them to come this way.
Yeah, you guys stay up here, please.
All right, we're going down.
Yeah,
you go down by the corner a little bit, Patrice. And I'll stand kind of by the phone booth.
All right, we're setting this up. What are we doing? Best of 7?
Yeah, best of 7.
Best of 7. Hold your mic down.
Anthony, if you're just holding it.
What?
Just so I could get some kind of sound from you guys. Just kind of have the mics held, but not in front of you.
You got to be a little bit closer to me so he can see you. He can't see you from there.
Yeah, he'll see me, though. He'll see me.
I'm going to sit on the planter here. Wait, Ant,
here comes a bus.
After the bus passes, game on. And I think you need to be a little closer. I think you need to be where the bus is after the bus passes.
Yeah, you got to be closer to me.
Because the cab has to see both of you at the same time.
All right.
And then make that decision.
Because it's almost weird closer. Like close.
Yeah,
like,
close.
Like with his fucking... Like here.
No, not... well, like, then they're going to think that you're both together.
Yeah, we can't have that.
I like this distance.
I would never pick up a nigga and a Nazi.
All right, for you at home, these guys are like a bus length apart.
Yeah.
You got Patrice all ghettoed out. Patrice, you look downright scary.
All right, the second this thing goes by, now we got to start.
And Anthony with his Nazi helmet.
Game on.
As soon as that light turns green, game on, yes.
Stand like this.
All right. Patrice has his arm up. And get your arm up.
Thank you, sir.
Hold on.
Going.
All right, there's a cab. He's confused. He's stopped. He has passed. He has passed?
Oh, Nazi! Nazi!
Why didn't you pick up the African gentleman?
I
stopped. You see me? I stopped.
You didn't stop.
You stopped to pick up the African gentleman, but then you see that I'm a Nazi? You didn't stop for the Nazi?
I'm Nazi over a nigga.
I stop, and you see me stopping, right? I stop, and I see maybe you don't want to
chose the Nazi, brother.
You chose Nazi over nigga.
You chose the Nazi, brother. Wow! Come on, brother! You don't pick up a fucking Nazi!
All right, Patrice, come here. I got to tell everyone what happened at home. I'm the eyes of this thing. So they're like a bus length apart. Patrice, it's so obvious Patrice is hailing the cab. The guy slows down, keeps looking at Patrice, not sure what to do. He's thinking, well, I need a fare today. Then he looks ahead and sees Anthony, and he speeds up and picks up Anthony.
Unbelievable.
One for Anthony.
One for me.
None for Patrice.
One for the Nazi.
Let's get back. Bitch niggas to pick up a fucking Nazi in this street.
One for the Nazi.
One for the Nazi.
All right.
Alright, nigga gonna get a cab over
Let's see how this goes next.
Nazi 1, Schwoogie 0.
All right, here comes
another cab. Here comes another cab. Start hailing at the same time, guys. All right, here's the cab. He's slowing down. And he has picked up Patrice.
Yeah.
Damn
Talk to the brother.
I thought he was going to pass him. Pass him.
Thanks for stopping, man. Appreciate that. Listen, there's a Nazi that needs a cab right there. You want to pick it? No picking up. No picking up Nazi.
All right.
Two brothers,
We're tied. We're tied.
Two black guys.
All right, we're tied. Schwoogie 1, Nazi 1. All right, best of 7. Here comes another cab. Oh, my God. The cab sped by both of you all.
He didn't want either.
I have my mic up, too.
He passed
that might do it.
Hey, I need a cab.
He passed both of you.
This guy's turning. Here we go.
All right, here comes another cab. You guys got to, hail the cab at the exact same time. All right, their arms are up. We got Patrice. We got Anthony. Oh, look at that.
That's 2.
Damn
2
it.
to 1.
2 to 1.
Damn it.
2 to 1.
No. Danny Glover. This is because Danny Glover.
This is all Danny Glover's fault. Where's a Nazi supposed to get a cab?
All right, Schwoogie 2, Nazi 1. And you got to get a little closer. You're a little too far away now. A little further.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Right there, that's good.
Stand in the street, Anthony, like you really need it. I'm going to be kind of like...
All right. And when the light changes, we got a couple of cabs coming up. Oh, here comes one.
All right, here comes one. Let's see what happens. And... Oh, man, now it's a runaway. Now, well, the cab is kind of in the middle. Ask the cabbie who he wants to pick up. He doesn't know what to do. Wait, now he's pushing toward Anthony.
Who do you want to pick up, sir?
Whoever comes you to push the door.
Yeah?
I need the cab, man.
Is it the nigger or the Nazi?
Whoever comes push the door.
Whoever comes right, you kind of hedged your bet.
Nah,
Let me tell you something. This gentleman hedged his bet and pulled right between both of us. What is that, a tie?
And then he kind of pushed toward Anthony. I don't know.
It's Patrice has 2, right? I got 1.
I say,
and that's a tie.
I don't know. He started pushing past Patrice.
He really did slowly start passing Patrice.
We might have to give it to the Nazi. If I'm the official judge,
I think it's 2. Yeah.
And my helper's here saying thumbs up to the Nazi.
He made an excuse that he was whichever.
He was ready to pick up Patrice. Then he saw you. Then he hedged his bet. But then he started inching toward you because I think he didn't want to get in trouble.
This is the tiebreaker, right?
We're going to 7 though. Best of 7. We got 2
Best
for the
of 7?
Schwoogie and 2 for the Nazi.
All right.
We're waiting for the next cab. Outside XM satellite radio. This guy. You're trying to figure out what's going on? You figured it out finally? All right, yeah. All right, here's another cab. I don't think... no, he's got
off
people.
Duty.
He's got
some people. Oh, he's had people in there.
All right, we're waiting.
Nice.
2 for the Schwoogie, 2 for the Nazi. Patrice is loving this. And you got to be a little more aggressive because...
You got to be aggressive.
And you got to... Anthony, move closer a little bit. There you go, right about there. And get in the street a bit. There you go. This is definitely fair.
You got to be trying to get the cab, Anthony.
He is. It's 2 to 2. All right, wait for the bus to pass. Wait for the bus. Game off.
I'll be the same.
It's 2 to 2.
It's 2 to 2. 2 cabs have passed you by to pick up the Nazi.
Danny Glover's going to be pissed if I win this.
Where's Danny Glover in this bitch?
All right, hold on. We're waiting for the bus to pass. Hold on.
All right, there it goes.
Hold on. Let this cab go by because they're letting people out.
Yeah, they're letting people out.
We got to keep this fair. Let him go. Let him go. All right, Anthony, get back in the street.
All right.
Game back on. Game on. Will the cabbie pick up a Schwoogie or a Nazi? All right, we're waiting for a cab. Don't see nothing.
The light's red. When it turns green, we'll get a few people, a few cabs driving.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it's 2 up.
It is 2 up.
God damn, another bus turning over here. Better not be stopping.
Oh, I'm trying to catch a cab. Just trying to catch a cab, sir. It's a little tough.
Hey, what the hell is this guy doing?
All right, hold on with the bus.
Get this bus out of here. You're ruining our bit.
They're letting people
off.
All right, that's all right.
Goddamn public transportation.
That's all right. We're killing time anyway.
That's good.
If you're just tuning in, we're trying to see if a cab will stop for a Schwoogie or a Nazi.
You look very threatened by Patrice. You look a little threatening like that. You put your game face on, man. You start grabbing yourself and...
Hey, Patrice. Monster House on the side of this bus. I was just telling you about the movie during the break.
Go see that shit. The
little 3D action. It's not bad. All right, after this bus passes, we'll get back to the game.
The bus driver is shaking her head at me.
Well,
How you doing?
Find out. Why is she shaking her
How
head?
you doing? Excuse me, ma'am. Is there a problem? You don't appreciate... No, she doesn't.
She's not happy.
Auf Wiedersehen!
She's not happy what she just saw.
No.
All right, game on. Here comes the cab.
Game on. Here it comes. Put the mics down.
Go, Ant. Start hailing. All right. Cabby's coming up. He's Another one that's kind of in the middle. Patrice, what do you think? Patrice, what do you think?
He was going.
He got me. He wanted me.
He wanted
me.
He was going.
And then he thought
he was going. He was fucking taking a Nazi.
Totally taking the Nazi. He looked like a Nazi. Did you see him?
Wait, I'm going to the judges. Nazi or Schwoogie? Nazi?
That was so Nazi. That was so
One
Nazi.
more. I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna pull this out for niggas. Wow.
You better pull this out.
Right.
You better pull this out, man.
All right, hold on.
Oh, what a comeback.
Fuck.
Wow.
What a comeback the Reich is making.
Patrice just saw a girl with huge tits, and now he doesn't know where he is. Patrice, stay in the game.
I'm pulling
Stay in the game.
I'm pulling a Jesse Owens on you, motherfucker.
Better.
All right, hold on. As soon as this bus passes, game back on. It is 3 for the Nazi, 2 for the Schwoogie.
What a comeback the Nazis are making.
No, we can't.
And needs one more, and he takes out the
I need one more cab. And the Nazis will win.
All right, here comes the cab. Get in there, Ed. My money's on Ed. Cab is making the left onto 57th Street. Here he goes. He is... Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Thanks, man. We on.
Damn. No. We're going to Game 7.
Yeah, it's good. It's going right to Game 7.
All right, hold on. Don't
Here
hail
it is.
yet.
I am in the
Hold
street.
on. Let's set this up. Hold on. Hold on.
Get in the street.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
Jesse Owens.
Wait, don't hail this one yet. Hold on. Let's set it up. So here we go. The Schwoogie's got 3. The Nazi's got 3.
Wait, ready? Okay, ready? Game
Right.
on the line.
Okay.
You stand there.
Yeah.
I'm going to come out and wave it before you. We're going to catch you. You're going to already be waving, and I'm going to run up, and I'm going to wave to get right ahead of you.
Okay.
Ready?
All right.
All right, hold on. Or maybe you guys should start from this doorway and go to your spot.
And then go run. We run to the spot. That's exactly.
Run to the spot at the same
we
time.
We come here, and then.
Okay.
All right.
You go over there where you were. I
Yes,
go where I was.
absolutely.
We're both hailing.
Absolutely.
And
Okay, yeah.
you go straight this way. Yeah, make sure it's
Okay,
bus
plenty of cabs, plenty of cabs. Okay,
Opie,
see
and
that one right
you
here?
Say go, Opie. You say
Right
go.
there, see him?
All right, hold
See
on.
that cab?
Okay, yeah.
All right, when that light turns green, and he's right up front.
Wait, man.
So we got a green light
Here
like
it
a
is.
drag race.
Yeah, it's like a drag race. When that light turns green, game on.
Game on.
Game on. Schwoogie versus the Nazi. It's 3-3.
Who gets a cab?
Which is bad for Patrice, because that means 3 of them passed you by.
For a Nazi.
So you,
a fucking
Who
Nazi
gets
got
passed
3
up?
cabs.
The people that were enslaved for so many years, or the people that killed 6 million Jews?
You've already lost, man.
Fuck.
You've already lost.
What about this cab turning?
You may have a point.
As soon as that light turns green,
Light turns green.
game on.
Game on.
All right?
Okay.
Oh, you got to put the mics down.
Yeah, mic's down when the light turns green.
Yeah. Sam, get
Okay.
this. This is for the title right here.
Here it is. Lights turning green any second now. And then we'll step out and give our little hail.
Game on!
Wait till he moves a little. Wait till he moves. Ah, shit, he's turning.
Oh, he just grabbed somebody.
Oh, he did. Bastard.
And a Schwoogie at
and it was
that,
a black.
by the way.
All right, good. I'm due.
All right, right behind that cab. As soon as he takes off.
Can't be
there's
2
another one.
cabs in a row picking up black people.
Oh yeah, that would be.
It's got to be a Nazi sympathizer driving one of these.
That's like the dealer getting 3 tins.
Go! Game on! Go! Nazi versus the Schwoogie. The cab.
The Nazi! Thank you, sir. Thank you for picking up a Nazi before an African American.
Oh,
Did you realize that, sir?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? You didn't see him with the gold chains and everything?
Gold chain or silver chain.
Did you notice I'm wearing a German Nazi war helmet and I gave you the Nazi salute as a hail?
Did you see me first?
Oh, and there he goes.
See me first?
Ask him.
I need a motherfucking cab.
The Nazis win.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, is that not right? Patrice, that is not right.
Wow. So, wait, what happened? What did the guy say?
This motherfucker.
He said he didn't see Patrice. Patrice came
He didn't see a
bolting out.
500-pound nigga
Yeah.
with jewelry on.
Right.
And my hat and a mic.
And a mic. Didn't see it.
These guys have been influenced, by the way, because what I noticed every time, they're stopping sort of in the middle, like they're confused, and then they inch up.
And then they inch up toward the Nazi. Just to get just to get past you.
Right, just in case.
Unbelievable. There is a problem in this city.
You motherfucker.
I thought Danny Glover was full of shit.
The Third Reich gets a cab?
The Third Reich gets a cab before a black guy.
Are you fucking serious?
This city is fucked up.
Are you fucking serious?
6 out of 7. That was amazing.
Oh,
Patrice,
yeah.
good job. Good. I was sure you were going to win it. That's ridiculous.
You pulled away. You did it.
I had a comeback.
The fucking Third Reich pulled away.
And it's good because with the 7th one, we did it completely even, where we both came out at the same time, gave our little salutes and hails, and he came right to me, right to the Nazi.
Oh, my God.
Oh, the injustice.
That's fucking despicable shit. Did you see that? Did you fucking see that?
Despicable.
Holy shit.
All right, let's give it back to Than. We'll be back upstairs in a few minutes. Instructions, all right? Give me a couple minutes to go.
All right, lucky everybody. I'm back. And Danny can't talk. But Drew, did you get to peek your head out and see some of the festivities out there?
Yes, I did, and the cab really did go past Patrice on the last one while they ran out to get him. While I ran out to get the cab. That was fantastic. The funny thing for me was that I'm up here on the 5th floor and Patrice is down there laughing and screaming and I can hear him from up here.
Yeah.
His voice is echoing off the buildings. Well, doesn't matter to many people. It matters to me.
Oh, all right. And now Danny has switched his mic on.
Yes, I did.
And we can all partake in the goodness that is Danny's voice. Danny, how'd you enjoy Nigga Nazi Cab Challenge?
I enjoyed it very much. I kind of knew this was going to happen, to tell you the truth.
You thought the Nazis were going to win, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, believe it or not, I've had problems getting cabs because I'm not like the whitest guy on the face of the earth.
You're swarthy.
Yeah, I get mistaken for Spanish all the time, so even I have trouble getting cabs in the city.
Nice. I wanted to see them switch positions. I wanted to see, Anthony be first before Patrice, just to see if they, because they seemed like they were just picking up the first guy that had his hand out. So I'm not sure.
But didn't Patrice have his hand out first?
Yeah, because he was first in line. Anthony was after him, so I wanted to see if Anthony was first in line, if they would just keep going to Anthony first.
Ah, and never pass up a Nazi. Do you have something to add, Travis?
No, I just want to listen.
Oh, okay. Travis not adding, as always.
Why would I?
Yeah. I liked hearing the cabbies scramble as they realized. It's kind of like that Dateline moment where they realized they had just gotten busted.
Oh, Patrice just set the black people back after yelling at that last cabbie.
What'd he say?
He was yelling, I don't remember offhand, something like, you won't pick up a black guy, but you pick up a Nazi. He's really, really screaming at the guy. It was great.
And the boys have returned.
Yes.
Enjoy.
Unbelievable. Oh, that video's got to go up.
Yeah.
That video has to go up because that was some of the most despicable injustice you will see.
Oh my God, was that funny?
The Nazi.
Every cabbie had a move. Like he tried to stop right in between the two, but then he kept inching forward toward Anthony.
Yeah, even the ones that were stopping for Patrice were like, do I stop? Do I roll forward to the Nazi?
I really thought he was stop. I thought you won.
Yeah, I thought you were just going to
he
sweep
went
it.
past you.
I thought the first one was a fluke. And then after you got 2 more in a row, I thought, okay, now it's just going to be a sweep. Right. But no. Those horrid cab drivers. And then we had a couple that kind of stopped for me. And then he drove away, and I looked in, and he looked like a U-boat commander. That guy. That pulled right up to me, and then pulled away when I shoved the mic in there. That guy was a U-boat commander. Das Boot.
wow.
Oh, wow.
Why don't we take a break and,
hey, we're educating people. Isn't that amazing?
Field research,
Field
man.
research.
Yeah, this was not a challenge of Nazis and niggas. This was the challenge of society. And society lost.
Society lost.
We're going to digest and we'll continue. That was amazing.
Sons of bitches.
Oh, my God, the injustice.
That was a lot of fun. Let's say hi to Keith in Louisiana. Keith, what's up?
Boys, that was great. But my big question is, Opie, I don't know if you noticed, but who was working the pad data? Because they had like a football game. The score was great, and then Nazis win.
Oh, was Danny doing the pad data?
Oh, you were quickly updating the score and everything? Oh, that's
nice.
Great.
See, that's what it's there for.
Very good, Danny.
Very nice.
You get an award today.
Can I ask you what you wrote as the teams?
Oh, it was Nazis versus Patrice. He wouldn't commit.
Oh, he wouldn't commit. He didn't commit.
You got to understand, it was not me.
No,
this was a social study.
It was. What do you think?
Field research.
What do you think? I goose step around in Nazi regalia all day? I have to leave the house at some point.
All right, right on. Thank you. Let's say hi to Mark in Buffalo. Mark, what's up?
Not much. Hey, it was a fair test because every time you guys talked to a cab driver, he was not white or he wasn't black, so it was a fair test.
No, it was a couple of black ones.
I don't know if they were African.
Yeah, they weren't American black.
I think they were like Caribbean or something.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Probably the only city that would have test would have worked in, right?
In New York. Yeah, of course. What do I want to get a cab? Would you pick me up? You wouldn't help me if I was having a heart attack, motherfucker. Your accent keeps you from helping me. You wouldn't help me. Excuse me, sir. Can you help me? I just can't because I talk like this, nigga.
I can't. Sorry.
Just the rules.
It's against the law.
Against the law.
Let's go to Tim in New York. Tim.
Hey, I wanted to defend the cab drivers. When was the last time a cab driver was gunned down in the Bronx by a member of the Third Reich?
That's true.
With one of those funny-looking pistols?
Yeah, quite a while ago. A cab was killed by a V-2 rocket this morning.
Jerry in New Mexico. Jerry.
A Panzer tank blew up a livery cab vehicle.
Jerry.
You realize the same thing would have happened had it been 1943, right?
Is that disgusting? But
no, back then.
Got 3.
No, and they'd have ran you over to get to me.
It would have been a clean sweep for them.
They would have said, they would have stopped and said, "Nigga, lift this cab up and bring me right over to him."
Can you call me over there?
Let's go to Jimmy.
I would have been the cab in 1943.
Jimmy,
just my back.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I didn't think that I would give you half a show. I just wanted to give you the helmet.
Yeah, this is the guy.
Oh, yeah, I gave you the helmet.
Thanks, man. Yeah. And I'll tell you, you're lucky Club Soda Kenny wasn't here today because the way you kind of ran up excitedly, Kenny is a little overzealous sometimes. You probably would have been dead on the street.
No, I had thought about that. I was going to go to him first.
Oh,
very good. And see if it was okay.
That's good.
I've been listening to you guys since the second day you were on NEW. Big fan.
Thank you, sir.
Jimmy, do you have tickets to the Opie and Anthony Traveling Virus?
I wish I did. I'm leaving for Denver that day.
Okay. I was going to give you a pair of tickets.
Maybe he can make the other one. Is he going to be around Philly?
Can you make the Philly show?
Yeah, I probably could. When's that? September what?
I've only been saying it every day. September 9th?
Yep. Oh, no, I won't be back till the 12th.
All right.
Well, then go screw.
Glad I could give you some show, though.
We're trying to give you tickets, damn it.
All right, we'll give you something when you return. Give us a call back.
Thanks for the helmet.
Thank you. Let's go to George.
Take that home with me.
In Chicago. George?
The Nazis win!
Down goes Swuggy! Down goes Swuggy! Down goes Swuggy!
That's great.
Down goes Swuggy!
That cab driver is stopping for the Swuggy. I think. Oh, wait, he's not. He's rolling toward the Nazi. Oh, sorry, my mistake. He is picking up the Nazi.
A spectacular move by.
Back goes Griffey, looking up, and it's out of here. Or is it? No, it's off the wall. My mistake.
That's what it was. The cab starts slowing down in front of Patrice. Oh, he's got it. No. Oh, wait a minute. He's picking up the Nazi.
Motherfuckers was really stopping and then go. I thought I was going to blow away with it. I really did. I thought I was going to get 4 in a row. I was like, hey, look, people just, they don't.
I thought
with all the pressure, with all the fucking social pressure for them to pick me up, they rode up to fuck a Nazi. A nigga in a metal war helmet. Right. Like, fuck the little small insignia. This motherfucker had a metal war helmet.
It could have had happy faces painted on it. It's still ridiculous to pull up to a mental patient with an iron helmet.
A black man is in competition with crazy folks.
With crazy iron helmet guy.
And lunch. This motherfucker, if he's, should I eat or should I pick a nigga up?
Let's go to Greg in Oregon. Greg?
Yeah, I think Patrice was at a big disadvantage because, you know, Anthony can always take off the helmet, but Patrice can never take off the black.
Wow.
See,
I saw social commentary.
Please, come on.
I saw that coming.
Of course you did.
Maybe I should have worn a helmet.
Yeah, you wear the helmet. This guy's all confused. I don't mind picking up a Nazi, but Jesus Christ.
Hey, let's say hi to Rob and Christine from Long Island. Rob, Christine.
Hello.
What's up? Why are you guys
We're
calling?
on the phone together. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I called up yesterday, and Anthony, in his own words, called me pussy wet because I hung up quick at the end of the show. But yet, see, I'm the type of caller that when I know the phone call's going bad, I try to punch out as soon as possible.
You certainly did, but we wanted to give you tickets.
I didn't know that. My friend Nick calls me up right after. He's like, bro, they were going to be giving you free tickets. You know, I got to get the show, but I couldn't get back through.
All right, the deal is you guys are getting married August 26th, so you can't go to the PNC show, right?
Oh, yeah. No, we can.
Our reception ends at 5 o'clock. We can make it.
Well,
we're actually going to go in our tuxedo, and she's going to go in her wedding dress.
Wow. I think the show, when does the show start down there? 5, 6? Oh, 7? You sure you can make it?
We'll probably be a little bit late because we'll be coming from Great Neck.
Oh, crap, you're going to be a lot late. Why don't you just go to the Philly show?
Because we're going to be on our honeymoon.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you a pair of tickets. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, what can I tell you?
Well, why don't you come back from northern New Jersey a couple of days earlier and go to the Philly show? White trash. We are going to Aruba?
Yeah, really. The Poconos will always be there. I mean, that heart-shaped bathtub will always be there. Don't you worry.
And that vibrating chair.
Big champagne glass hot tub.
Come on, man. HBO 1 and 2, it'll be there. It'll be there forever.
HBO 1 and 2.
And 2 here.
Man, nothing but the best for my sweetheart.
Thank you very much.
All right, you guys want tickets? Sure. Hold on the line. It's Rob and Christine. Okay. They're getting married soon. Congrats, I guess.
Thank you.
All right. All right, guys. Hold on the line there. Let's go to Rich in Bayside. Rich?
Yeah, I don't know what Patrice is mad about. What if he would have done the study at 11 o'clock at night? I'm seeing 7-0.
7-0, you think?
At 11 o'clock
at night?
Absolutely.
You know, where we were standing, I might be able to compete at any time of the day. Because it's one of those ones that it's like, because, you know, you got a profile. And at this block where we were at, the fact that it was even close is disgusting. I'm disgusted. But the fact is, at 11 at night, where we were would still be the same kind of outcome because it's not a... trust me, I've been trying to get cabs in this town. I'm a comic, and I didn't drive a lot for my whole life. So trying to get a cab, I'm a master at it.
You're really good at it, right?
Certain places. Here I could get a cab. But if I had to really catch a fucking cab, I would have to walk. I can't go on 10th Ave.
No.
And catch a cab. I can catch a cab on 9th Ave and 7th Ave. I can catch a cab on down avenues. And I can catch a cab
that goes north.
Going east, not west.
No.
Because they go, he's not going to Spanish Harlem. He's not going to the Bronx because the Bronx is, I got to get over to the George. Okay, I'll pick this nigga up. But the east, I can go east and downtown. Downtown and east, I can get a cab. I can get a cab.
Boring.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to let you know this is field research, This is field research.
What are you going to have for lunch?
Tuna sandwich. I'm trying to give the science.
Social commentary.
I'm trying to give the science on how to catch a fucking cab as a nigga. But evidently Nazis don't need a fucking science.
No, they stopped for me.
We just wanted to get a big laugh at your expense. Who cares about the research?
Exactly. Well, next time you carry a gun with a knife on the top of it.
Bayonet. Hey, I can't really discuss the rest of it until we crunch the numbers tonight and really get this research down. I'm going to have a volume. Why don't we talk about books out on this?
Why don't we talk about Sue Johansson before we leave today?
Sue Johansson, that name sounds familiar. I believe it's the grandma.
Yeah.
Sex advice
from Canada.
Canada.
Very good.
She's an old lady. How old?
She's old.
Old, and she talks about sex.
She's
and gives people sex advice.
Mid-70s.
In pretty graphic detail for an old broad.
Yeah.
And I find it disturbing and a bit disgusting that some old broad is really just getting really deep and dirty into people having sex.
That's rude.
She's talking about blowjobs once, and it was just, you need a lot of spit. With this old lady voice. A lot of lube and spit along with it.
Yeah, she talks like that. And a lot of lube.
And just lube up a cock. Like those male hormones kick in.
Would you
been
know,
through menopause. Yeah, she's like in her 70s. What? Would I what?
Find out what it was like.
Hell
no way. No way.
You know what I'm thinking? We got to get Steve to put that whole mess together and the Shorty Nazi thing and play it at the PNC.
Yeah.
At least the final cab.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Yeah, a little bit of that, sure.
That would be a lot of people.
Should make the highlight reel.
A lot of people need to see that video.
Hell yeah.
All right, anyway, so it's Sue Johansson. She talks to a caller here who gets hard from girls farting.
Oh, wow.
What?
Huh? Yeah.
Here it is.
Welcome back to Talk Sex. We have Jay on the line.
You hear her?
Dentures are ready. She's trying to hold her teeth in. Welcome back to Talk Sex. Oh.
Welcome back to Talk Sex. We have Jay on the line. Hi, Jay.
Hi, how you doing, Sue?
I liked your call. Got a question?
My question is this normal for a man who likes women to fart and it arouses him and it get hard?
Yeah. Now, what kind of farts are we talking about?
Regular farts.
Anal farts or vaginal farts?
Anal farts.
Why are you turning it off? I'm pulling my shit out right now. I want to jerk over somebody's airy butt. I was getting into it. God damn.
We stopped to comment.
Anal sex.
We can't let it go by that our grandma's talking about anal farts or queefs.
She asked a pertinent question.
Yeah.
Which airy hole do you like it to come out of?
Would you want to hear this from your own grandma, though?
Yeah,
that's a little rough.
Somebody's grandma.
Regular farts.
Anal farts or vaginal farts?
Anal farts.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
I don't know how you could be sure.
I am sure.
All right. Okay. Because they smell?
No, I guess the sound.
You're down there.
No, I don't have sex in the rectum. I have sex in the vagina, but it just, when it happens, then I get hard.
Oh, okay. Well, is it a problem?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know too many people that's like that. Some people feel that that's normal. It's sexy to them, but I don't know.
Well, you know what? Again, I don't like to say what's normal. Because what's normal for you may be, just off the wall for somebody else. Mm-hmm. If you get turned on by anal farts, and if your partner is able to produce, a big blast of hot air on a regular basis, then by all means, if it turns you on, if it works for you,
I need some pussy out of this show.
Why are we worried about it? It's harmless.
Well, it's harmless, but it's not at all sexy.
It is. It depends on what girl.
A girl farting during
a beautiful woman doing anything despicable is just, you fucking a 10 and she fucking farts. It's just something dirty and sexy about it.
69 in with her and all of a sudden just right in your nose.
Oh, and you just go
direct line to your schnoz.
Ah, you just go, you funky bitch, and then you just kiss her.
She just goes hee.
Oh, you like to fart, huh? Come here.
Catch it in your mouth and blow it back in her face.
Which is called a CPR, by the way.
Is it really? If it isn't, it is now.
If your girl farts in your mouth and you go up and kiss her, the CPR.
The CPR. I like it. I gave the bitch the CPR.
Let's say hi to the lady trucker. Lady trucker, what are you hauling today?
I am hauling, I forgot.
How'd you forget?
Because I do a bunch of stuff every day. Oh, I got that washing machine.
Washing machine.
Washing machine.
Going from Michigan down to Mexico.
But don't they
send them washing machines to Mexico?
So basically what you're doing is driving Mexicans.
You're just giving them a lift back home.
You're being redundant. Say you're driving Mexicans back home.
Okay, I'm driving the Pochos back home.
That's hysterical. It's just going to be a mechanized society, and they're all going to be over here. Washing machines.
Washing machines. You would think that's the last thing they need.
They don't need washing machines.
What are they washing?
Next thing, dishwashers.
They're all experts at it. They
call them houses.
Holy shit!
A rock and a river is all they need.
All right, what do you got, lady trucker?
Oh, I got a Mondo top list for you.
Yeah.
The art of traffic hailing. Swearing, chain flaking, sporty versus helmet hailing, Italian stallion Nazi.
Italian?
Could you,
you.
Are you driving right now?
Yes, sir.
Is there a bridge abutment coming up anywhere in the next mile or so? Could you just hit the gas and steer right into it?
Okay.
How fast you going, lady trucker?
65 miles an hour.
We want to do another experiment.
Yeah.
Jam on the brakes right now, live on the show.
And cut the wheel to one side. You ever jackknife?
Yeah.
Yeah? What was that like? Pretty rough?
Yeah, well, actually that was on a training pad.
Oh.
And going down the interstate at 65 miles an hour, it started again, and I was able to control it. But, yeah, that's scary.
Hey, lady trucker.
Oh, hold on.
Lady trucker,
okay.
What do you think of the gas prices, and how much does it cost you to fill up that rig?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay, it's funny even when I see it coming. It's just funny, because she's still right now. Well, and it takes like thousands to fill up my... Hello? You start hearing that weird... phone off the hook sound. Please hang up and dial again, motherfuckers.
I tuned into a trucking show on XM. I don't remember who, and they were doing that exact bit. I'm like, that's interesting after the first phone call. Until the first phone call is done. And then after that, it's like, who cares?
Who cares?
All right, here's the advice Sue Johansson gives the farting guy.
Good.
It's perfectly harmless. Make sure she eats lots of Brussels sprouts.
I just sometimes, when I do it with a girl, it make me feel degrading. But that's what turns me on.
If you explain that to her, would she feel degraded? If she really understood, if you said it beforehand, you know what, honey, there's something that really turns me on. I know it doesn't work for a lot of people, but for me, it really works. I love it when you fart. I mean, there are a lot of women who could say,
next scene, he's just alone jerking
let's go,
off
big guy.
As she's walking out the door.
I do that one.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, I don't know. I mean, some may say that's nasty. Some say that's just like a woman told me, belching and farting is normal. But, you know.
It is. It is.
I've forgotten. I don't know how I feel about that. Sometimes I feel that way, but it makes me hard.
Well, you know what? You've got to work through why you feel aversion to it, why you don't like it, why you feel that it's wrong. And then from there, you can stop and relax and enjoy. If your partner can do it and produce enough gas, then just relax and enjoy.
Hi. Hey, John, where are we going for our first date? Nick, Shayla Bean, baby. Shayla Bean and lactose intolerant village.
Ooh. Hold on.
Milk Shack, baby.
Hold on, let's do this right. Hold on. You get ready over there.
Hey.
This is why we get the big bucks.
What's happening, baby? How you doing?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right. So stupid. I love that we get to go back to 3rd grade. All right. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you can.
It's not. It ain't working, motherfucker.
What's your name?
Oh, hold on. All right, let's try this again. All right.
What you eat, baby? Razor blades?
Wait, you don't know what this is, Patrice? We do a bit, and Danny, you got to get this bit going again. Is he going to get some? Oh, no, you're just throwing some food out. All right. It's called Guess the Sound. So we played like this, and then you got to guess what it is. We all know now. You want to guess what this is?
I hear drums in the back. Is that some type of tribal thing?
No, you'd think it was drums.
There is some hitting going on.
I don't know. Oh, shit. Yahoo! Coming? The guy coming?
Yahoo!
Oh, yeah, he's coming.
This was one of the most disturbing videos.
He's getting off, though.
Yeah.
What was he?
You'll never get it.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for him to guess it?
Patrice, you need to do this one on WebJunk 20.
Yeah, that's it. They'll play
Was
this.
it some kind of live show in his asshole?
The guy has what could be the biggest butt plug ever shoved up his ass.
But it's not shoved up enough.
That's not enough. His ball sack hangs so low that he's rocking back and forth. And his nuts are going clear between his legs, hitting the butt plug, and like a hammer smacking it deeper into his ass.
Like a bangers.
His own fucking balls are swinging, and he's like rocking.
So that tribal drum you hear is
his balls hitting the back of the butt plugs, smacking it into his asshole. Yahoo, he said. Yahoo.
We're getting the video for you, Patrice.
Oh my God! I don't know if I want to see this shit.
Oh no!
Bring this to the gang at. Bring this to the gang at.
Yeah, WebJunk 20. Why wouldn't they play something?
You should do it as
like
a gang. Go, guys! I found this video. I think we could get this on WebJunk 20.
And then you could say something like, "And this crazy motherfucker is shoving a butt plug up his ass with his balls."
Is that his balls?
Yeah, those are his balls. Look at. He is banging a butt plug up his ass with his own sagging Turkish taffy balls.
That's just nuts.
He's got a great technique if you really think about it.
When the fuck did he find out he can do that?
There you go.
Now, why wouldn't WebJunk 20 play that?
Yeah.
Maybe you pixelate.
Well, we just have to like black out the butt plug, and I think we can show just the tip of the balls.
Just enough of his balls hitting the butt plug.
I want to talk to him about that. I would talk to standards and practices, and we might have to cut out the gyration. I think we keep the balls and the plug, just the movement.
But the yee-haw is funny, and you got to finish with that.
See where they say no.
Yeah.
See how far you can go with it. Let's go to Dee Dee. She's live from Washington, D.C. Dee Dee.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Dee
Dee. I'm listening to you between my traffic reports.
You're listening?
Yeah. And the farting thing I don't get.
Yeah. That's pretty gross, huh?
Yes, it is. Even for me, that's gross.
You ever hear of things called a Dutch oven? Where a
What?
guy holds his chick's head under the blanket in bed and farts and holds her in there, and they call it a Dutch oven.
That's gross.
Yeah.
That's why do you guys do that?
Well, I don't. I've just heard about it.
Some guys do.
Some guys find it very funny. Some girls find it funny.
Ugh,
You're not into the any of the farting. What about queefing? Pussy farts. About snorting.
How about the cement mixer?
What's the cement mixer again?
How about the cement mixer? I come on your hair and then slam your head through the wall.
Hell no.
What's wrong with you?
I like it.
Holy shit.
No, I'll give you a better one, hon.
Those are queefs.
Hey, I'm going to be in New York in a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah? You'll have to stop
Stop
by.
by and say hi.
Yeah, stop by and do the news or something.
Yeah, I heard Patty Stalker doing it.
Is that,
Patty Stalker?
No, this is Dee Dee.
Hi.
She likes when the UPS man comes over and she bangs him.
Yeah, she's had sex with the UPS man, and she used to be so drunk she'd black out.
I blacked out and I got married in Vegas.
She'd do things that she doesn't know what she was doing.
No, she would end up in different cities.
And have no idea.
Yeah.
But not anymore.
No. She once woke up. She was married to an English guy that was a counterfeiter. Just married to him.
You ever do the scuba diver?
What's the scuba diver, Patrice?
When you're sitting in the bathtub and your dick is hard and it's poking out the water and she's sucking your balls.
The scuba diver.
I thought that was called Snake in the Toilet.
There's a snake in the toilet.
There's a snake in the toilet. A motherfucking snake in the motherfucking toilet.
No, I never done the scuba diver.
No.
Just checking.
All right, Dee Dee. Anything else? So you don't like the farting thing?
No, it's gross.
What's the crazy thing you get into?
Oh, come on now. You guys know. Hello?
Which
the
one?
Whip thing.
Oh, whipping. Yeah.
I like the whip.
Yeah, she likes getting whipped on the ass a little bit. She enjoys
What
that.
does she look like, man? Is she good looking?
She's
Ever seen any pictures of her? Are you cute? Are you good looking, Dee Dee?
Go to their website.
She's like a chipmunk.
Shut up.
You're like a chipmunk.
Are you cute, Dee Dee?
We can't tell because she wears the type of glasses that make her eyes look extra big.
Like Mr. Magoo glasses.
It's because I have stigmatisms.
Stigmatism?
Holy shit. That is one of the most unsexy words that a bitch can have.
Magoo, you fucked the UPS man again.
Patrice.
Oh, okay. You look like Jerry from The Facts of Life, the retarded cousin of Blair.
No, that's me.
She's on Deadwood now.
Is Jerry Jewel on Deadwood?
She's on Deadwood. She plays the gimp that cleans up the bar.
Holy fuck me!
Yeah.
God bless you for still
How about
working.
her, huh?
You look like a mixture of a lot of things. You look like a Rosie O'Donnell, John Goodman, and Jerry from
Thanks.
But you know what? God bless you, sweet. This is like a cute thing. What about your chest? How big are your breasts? You can't see it in this
Well,
picture.
they're not a single D.
Oh, you're double D? Okay, she has to work with her. She work with her.
Dee Dee should grow bangs so it covers up more of her head.
You want the forehead covered up a little bit?
She should grow bang, 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 bangs. She should grow a machine gun clip. I'm playing. I'm playing.
If you're looking at the picture on the website at xmradio.com, that was taken a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
And you guys haven't seen me in a while.
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
No.
What have you done?
Remember my Hashimoto's disease? They put me on that medicine.
Holy shit.
You have Hashimoto's?
Yeah, that thyroid condition,
What kind of gook disease is that? What
kind of Hashimoto disease?
You know what? I know what that is. It makes your face look like when Batman from the TV show would punch somebody and the word would come up.
No, it's a thyroid disease.
Hashimoto?
Shit, she's just sick.
What does it do to you, though?
It made me gain weight, but now I lost weight.
Oh.
Yes. So you'll get to see that when I come to New York.
All righty. How much did you lose?
You'll see.
Oh,
how's the cooch? Healthy?
Let's go to Billy in L.A. Billy?
Hey, guys. Hey, I want to know if Dee Dee looks like Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, God, that's what this one kid I used to babysit called me.
There's a Velma thing going on. A lot of guys are into the Velma.
She looks like the van. I'm just joking. Wait. She looks like the mystery machine. I'm just joking. I'm playing around, sweetie.
I got a problem with your Hashimoto disease.
It's a thyroid condition.
There are symptoms someone with the disease may have. Now, you said you gained a lot of weight because of the Hashimoto.
On an all-new house, Hashimoto disease gives you the body of Godzilla. How can house cure it?
She has gamma-itis.
I got a real problem with your Hashimoto disease because you said you gained a lot of weight, right?
What does it say? Oh.
Because the thyroid gland may swell when you have Hashimoto's disease, you may have a feeling of fullness or tightness in your throat. You may have trouble swallowing food or liquids.
But see,
it's a UPS man's cock.
Dude,
this is an Asian guy named Hashimoto.
Because your thyroid isn't producing the right stuff, so your body's not working right. So
when people have thyroid problems, they're either highly hyper and lose a lot of weight, and their eyes get real big, or they get a little lackadaisical and lazy and gain weight.
I'm very tired. I had no energy for a while. I was lethargic.
What's funny is Hashimoto had it.
Yeah.
A nigga named Hashimoto. A Chinese dude walking around with big puffy eyes.
He's the guy they named it after, so he had to be like,
doctor, what's wrong with me?
Nigga,
I don't know.
You got disease.
Never see this before. You guys are bug out? You can't swallow? You are fat? I don't know. We call it a Hashimoto disease.
Give me 5. Dr. Sugar's nigga, we in it together. I found it and you got it. Hashimoto. Oh, man. Somebody.
No, but at least I'm getting better, and they found out what was wrong. That's the main thing.
And they fixed it with, medicine?
I'm on Levoxyl. It's a medication.
Jesus, she's just sick.
All right, Dee Dee. We'll see you when you get to New York.
Yeah, and then we can talk about the elder guy from Italy.
What happened?
What?
Remember I told you last time I was on when Jim Norton called up about the song? I told you guys about the dude from Italy.
Oh, is that who you're seeing, or?
Well, you could, whatever you want to call it.
Having sex with?
The old dude from Italy?
Yeah, the 53-year-old.
63?
No, 5'3".
Oh, a 53-year-old. Well, how old are you?
No, he's 5'3". I thought he was...
How old are you?
I'm an idiot.
I'm young.
53 is an older gentleman for you.
For me, I think, yeah. When my mom is only about 12 years older than him.
All right, hold on a minute. An old friend checking in, Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba!
Guys, how the hell are you?
How you been, man?
What's going on?
We're talking to Dee Dee about this Hashimoto disease.
Yeah, this is. I'm laughing my ass off in the car because there's a Hashimoto who's a pro wrestler in Japan, and he's a big fat bastard.
Is that what they named it from? If you get this, you're gonna look like him. There you go. We call it the King Kong Bundy disease here.
This little whore may not be lying, you know.
I'm not a whore and I'm not lying.
You,
not in that order.
Really? I think you lean toward whore, though.
Why?
A little bit. You're a little slutty. That's good, though. You're a little...
I'm not in a relationship. You gotta get your needs met, so, you know what...
It's all right. And you know...
Oh, my God. How would you like to roll over and listen to that voice every morning?
Why not? John Carr did.
Guys, I hope you're all doing well. Opie, Anthony, everybody over there, you guys are great. I love you as always. Opie, remember when I gave you the ride in the limo and you threw up?
Yeah, I did throw up.
I
was sitting sideways. Bubba, what's up?
Where's he at? Are you at ECW or are you at TNA?
Where are you at these days?
I'm with TNA Wrestling right now.
Okay. You and Devon?
Me and Devon, TNA Wrestling, which is on every Thursday night at 11 o'clock on Spike TV.
Oh, very cool.
Damn, that's obscure o'clock, man. What the fuck?
Obscure o'clock.
We need you back somewhere where I can see you all the time. What the fuck's going on, man?
Well, you know what? I did everything we could do at ECW. We did everything we could do in WWE. I mean, for Christ's sake, we won the world titles 18 different times, you know?
Right.
It's like banging the same chick.
Hey, Bubba, isn't it the one with Don West? Doesn't he do the announcing?
Yes, Don West.
Don West, who used to do the QVC for the baseball cards.
That's him. I got a Joe DiMaggio rookie card right here.
Unbelievable Bubba Ray Dudley rookie card.
And how about the money? Is it okay over there?
Knock on wood, thank God money's not an issue right now in my career.
Good man. I'm a big fan. That's why I'm asking. I don't want
to. You got anti-Semitic money? we were talking about that. If you got enough money to just blurt something anti-Semitic out in front of the whole world and still be okay,
that's money.
Like Mel Gibson. Bubba Ray's it.
Funny story. I still get fans who hold up signs in the arena, and it says, "Bubba, what's that string?"
Oh, really? Oh, wow, yeah.
We were in the studio, and the girl had a leg, and you were guessing her age, Opie.
Girl had a period, and a little string was poking out. What's that string?
Jesus, I'd rather see you, man, than this giant Indian with the bad pituitary gland they got out now.
Well,
get rid of this motherfucker. Get him in Longest Yard 2. We do not need to see giant Fungi, the giant Indian boy, fucking halfway limping around. Can't move. One foot is a 24 and the other foot's a 3.
I appreciate that.
I'm sorry. I know it's the fraternity, man. I don't want to, but I'll say it. I'm a fan. Jesus Christ. I'm tired of his face.
I'm a fan of yours, too. You make me laugh, man. You guys are all funny. All four of you guys are funny as hell. Except when you bring Taz on the show. He totally brings it down.
Who does?
Taz.
Oh, Taz. You got... Oh. He sticks up for you, buddy.
No, I know. Taz is my good friend.
Next time you're in New York, please stop by.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it, and best of luck with your show, and it's going great. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bubba Ray. Bubba. Bubba Ray Dudley, everyone. Dee Dee, we got to go.
Okay, you guys have a good weekend.
Have you seen it?
Thank you.
Do you watch wrestling at all? Have you seen this new guy? Well, he's a wrestler now, the guy from Longest Yard, that giant dude.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's a...
All our guys are not there anymore, so I haven't watched. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
I don't watch the WWE.
Went away. I'm such a fan, I just peek in from time to time.
We were huge fans. I'll take a peek every once in a while. But I honestly haven't seen him.
Kurt Angle's in ECW now. He's gone. Well, it's all fucking Vince McMahon anyway, so it doesn't matter.
All right, let's go to Dugout Doug. Doug.
What's going on, guys?
Hey.
Hey, I figured if I can get in here real quick and just talk about the tailgate we got going on for the PNC show.
Are you coming up for the show? That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm definitely coming up. I got to make the PNC show. But Happy Typing Girl organized a tailgate before the PNC show. I think it's starting at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon. And I know there's a lot of people out there. I mean, I know the message board, Full Blown AIDS, is where you can get the information. But, I mean, this is for everybody. This isn't like, you got to hold out your message board membership card or anything fucking stupid like that. Just come by. There's supposed to be like 50 cars and, like 140 people so far. Just come by and grab a hot dog and hang out and drink a beer before the show and have a good time.
Where are you guys going to be at?
We're going to be in the parking lot, I believe.
No, I understand that, but do you got a location or how are people going to find you? It's going to be a parking lot filled with cars.
Well, we're a bunch of asses. We're going to have big banners for you guys set up in the parking lot, so you really shouldn't be able to miss us.
All right, cool, very cool.
So you can hit that up, and this weekend is in Hartsdale is our softball game we're having. So if anybody wants to come out to that, there's more information on Full Blown AIDS about that too. But
New York versus Boston.
Like,
Hey, I'm checking out FullBlownAIDS.com a lot lately. You guys are doing a real good job over there.
We're trying to continue the OA experience. OAexperience.com works too for people that are at work and don't want to type Full Blown AIDS.
All right, very good. Thanks, Doug.
Have a good vacation, gentlemen.
Yeah, we'll see you guys a week from tomorrow. Wow. All right. British plane lands in Italy after pilot reported suspected bomb on board. Oh, you know what that'll turn out to be? Someone dropped a Q-tip in the aisle. They had Q-tips and mouthwash. That's what it was. A suspected bomb on board a British plane. Blah, blah, blah. Stop.
Hey, before we get out of here, where's that story about the HIV thing? Researchers link music tastes to HIV.
More field research, my friend.
This is fake research. This is backwards research. Again, we point this out all the time. When they say, do you know the highest growing population, the fastest growing population of people getting AIDS are now the elderly? Can you believe that? It's the elderly.
Yeah, and then, they had them in 1970 when it first came out.
No, because you look, and the way they have it is like 4 old people have AIDS. And then, like, the next year, like 6 old people get AIDS. And they go, wow, it's just jumping by leaps and bounds.
That's just like the movies when they go, the #1 horror film. Nigga, it's the only one out.
Yeah. And this research is all skewed.
Yeah.
They say it was so. If you put certain music on, you're less apt to get the disease. No, there's lifestyles that people lead where they listen to certain music. And the lifestyle they're leading, if you listen to hip-hop, you're leading more of a lifestyle of unprotected sex with multiple partners. But
they're defending hip-hop in this stuff.
How are they doing that? There's no way to defend it. Don't make me put my helmet back on.
It says U.S. boys hooked on gospel, techno, and pop are more at risk of HIV infection than devotees of other musical styles, including bling-bling hip-hop.
Why is that?
According to a new study.
Bling-bling hip-hop.
U.S. boys hooked on gospel, techno. Well, techno you can see, because there's a lot of, probably because gay.
That music is made.
I'd say gospel, techno, and pop, you get more gay guys.
Well, techno, that music is made for ass
you gotta be
sex.
careful, though.
Why is that?
That's you're stigmatizing a group.
Yeah, gospel music, though.
Yo, I got my dick. Yo, nigga, you know what? I caught something, man. I caught a bad one. I got my dick sucked at the Pavarotti concert, nigga. That motherfucker was out there going, ah! And I was in that motherfucker going, ah! And then he, nigga, fuck. And I caught some shit.
That's weird.
got my dick sucked at the Nutcracker.
Do you think anybody gets their dick sucked at the Nutcracker?
Yo, what you doing? Hey, Lo, why don't you come back and suck my dick for...
Yeah.
The clown is on. Fuck that nigga. Come suck my dick.
This is a non-story.
Yeah.
This research stinks. I mean, Elton John...
You're against research, Opie.
Elton John continues to sell out.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's my point. Thank you.
Oh.
Next story. The music industry often says there's no connection between music and sexual behavior, but hundreds of young men interviewed in New York this year fiercely disagreed, said lead researcher, blah, 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 blah.
I'm not buying it.
Guys ain't straight guys don't really get things from girls, man. Guys are giving things to women.
Boys who listen to hip hop had more sex and more partners, but
that's what I tell myself.
But it did not impact condom use.
Make me feel better about myself.
They found boys who listen to hip hop music were more likely to have vaginal intercourse and more partners. But boys from church or New York club scenes, techno pop, blah blah blah, took the most sexual risks. All right, so you get.
Do you two young gentlemen use condoms?
Fuck that.
Did you?
I'm monogamous.
How long were you together before you put a condom on? When did you make that no condom decision?
Day one. No condom.
You just slipped it in? How about you, motherfucker?
Fuck that shit.
How about you? Still use a condom or no? Raw dogger?
Condoms are a rumor.
Come on, secret in love, motherfucker.
Secret in love.
No one knows. All you gotta do is say condom or no.
I do my thing.
Condom
I do
or
my
no.
thing. I got special moves. Stop.
No
special moves.
Oh, this fucking in love ass. That's the
what
pull
an
out. Asshole. It's like can't even say. Don't be fucking saying nothing. Don't say raw. Don't say bag it. Nothing. I bagged it up, and then my shit started going limp, and I just stuck it in the shower one time, and she was like, all right, fuck it. We're raw.
Just clean it up. What are you going to do?
Let's both cross our fingers, nigga. That's my only protection is hope.
Cross fingers. That'll work.
Cross my fingers.
Well, that research stinks.
Well, it's very interesting, I think.
It's dumb. Oh, by the way, the dumb sheet, you were the potty mouth today.
Yeah, I had both of them.
Ooh.
It's obvious that we're a day away from vacation because You let your guard down.
I said
today,
we
my
had
friend.
deemed her show shite. Anthony about Whoopi's show, knowing that shite wouldn't make it through, but I already had the SH out, so I was committed.
Try bollocks though. Bollocks is a worse swear in England than shite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shite is shit.
Yeah.
With the ite. But bollocks is
shite
worse.
Should be okay. But 8:50 a.m. I said, I saw a hunk of shit that resembled the Virgin Patty. Anthony forgetting he wasn't at XM yet. That's what Al wrote.
That was really good.
But it is weird, and I swear to you, it is the truth. When I'm turned around 180 degrees at the FM studios looking that way, I forget where I am. It's like, for some reason, I curse. And then I turn and look at what I usually look at, then I know that I can't curse.
There you go.
Weird.
All right, we should get out of here. Where's Big A?
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. It's vacation time. Woo! Yahoo! I had a pound of dildo in my ass with my ball sack.
All right, Big A.
As the thumbs go up, write it, mark the time when Anthony said that so we can pull it later for a promo.
Do the big plug there, Big A. You guys got a special night, right?
I thought that was him.
Yeah, might as well be, right?
Nice sneak.
Oh, we forgot to play Waiting for a Girl Like You.
I've been waiting.
Do we have that?
Oh, what kind of fucking horrid strength do you think Big A
We'll end
has?
the show with that.
It's like monster strength.
Oh, my God. He could probably bend that microphone.
You're strong, right?
Oh, my God.
You're like the Hulk. Yeah.
Jesus.
Ben Steele in his bare hands.
All right, what's the big plug there?
Ben
tonight at F.H. Riley's celebration.
Look at that hand.
Of Mike and Heather's wedding reception.
Let's all do it.
A party and karaoke. Tonight, 8 p.m. at F.H. Riley's, 400 New York Avenue in lovely Huntington, New York.
Fuck me, man.
And tell everyone how nice my brother is. Because everyone, the rest of my family gets a bad reputation because of me.
Actually,
you got a Zapruder film this fucking plug.
Actually, the bread is very
The film
nice.
strip is stuck. What?
Or he likes the bread at the place or something. What?
Actually, I said bread is very nice.
Yeah.
And so is Brother Elmo. And
did he say the bread?
Bread, my brother.
Oh, your brother.
Yeah, the bread's good too, though. Right?
Of course.
What? So what's going on?
I have no fucking idea.
I don't miss it.
It's a big plug because they had their first date at F.H. Riley, so you're going back.
So tonight is
the
tonight
scene of the crime there. Yeah.
F.H. Riley tonight.
Dude, Master Pose, the Master Ceremonies. You guys better get audio for when we're back from vacation.
That plug should be bashed up your ass with your own ball sack.
Yahoo.
And then, like, Dawn is singing a song with Master.
It's going to be a wonderful duet as the wedding song, sung by none other than Master
New York,
Poe and my sister Dawn.
Where's the address?
New York Avenue.
In
Huntington.
In Huntington, what is that?
There on Long Island.
Long Island.
Suffolk County.
We'll have to get you out there sometime, Patrice.
Yep.
All right, what else? Drew Boogie, thanks.
Oh, sure.
Drew, bang up job again.
Thank you, sirs.
Fantastic.
I'll see you at the party.
Oh, yeah.
A week from tomorrow, PNC.
You're at the party,
Yes.
Richter.
The comedy show. The comedy tour of 2006. Well, it's the only comedy tour of 2006. So,
the number one
comedy tour. Well, what's the other ones? None.
There aren't any.
Tickets still available. There's going to be tailgate, and there's going to be Drew Boogie doing his thing in between the comics. Ant and I got some stuff. You doing Dice Gay down there?
What do you mean am I doing? He might show up.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tear down the eighth wall there, but
Jesus, Opie.
Also, we got some videos we're going to play. We're going to play our new commercial down there for the folks. You can check it out on opieandanthony.com if you want. And Patrice, Caroline's, yes, let's plug that.
24th, 25th, 24th, 25th, 27th. So next weekend, except for Saturday, because I'm doing the PNC show.
Yeah, very good.
They're calling them Master Polando and Dawn.
Polando and Dawn.
We got Big A singing Waiting. Is it Waiting on or Waiting for?
I've been waiting for a girl like you.
For?
Yeah.
All right, we'll just do the song. This is Big A when we first met him.
I've been looking too hard been waiting too long. Sometimes I don't know what I will find. I only know it's a matter of time.